There's going to be some choices in this tier list that could make me lose faith in you. Oh my god, I can't wait. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people are going to get very angry, and I can't wait. So basically, I'm gonna start preface this now, while I've got time, while it's just me. This isn't every single block in Minecraft. I can't actually physically do that. It doesn't have enough room on the thing. Also got some ass fucking pictures because it doesn't allow you to use GIF ones, and the Minecraft website only has GIFs for certain ones. So I had to find like ass fucking images of Google, which is just great. I was doing that like fucking 20 to 4 this morning. It was fan fucking tastic. But we're gonna group a lot of things together. So like wool is gonna be all grouped together as one thing. Certain things just all going to be grouped together as one thing, but there are certain things that are separate because I want them to be separate and because I hate certain things and love certain things. So as you can see, birchwood is separate from wood because I absolutely loathe birchwood, but I absolutely adore spruce, so it's down here. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of really it. Glass is obviously all going to get done together. Things that can be coloured are all going to get put together as one block. My sister requested that pink wool was a thing. So pink wool is going to be a part of it, whether we like it or not. You can't see it. Oh yeah, you can't see it. So here we go. I know that. I knew that. I was just testing chat. But yeah. This will be a very important tier list for reasons which will remain a surprise. Oh dear. I look forward to it. But yeah, this is what we're getting ready with. This is end portal block, this one, if you're confused. The only reason this one is here is because Minty is obsessed with space and pretty things like space. And I think that he will love that block. That is it. That is the only reason. Two, how about I'll make this smaller then, how about that? Or how about, when I just tell you it. Hello. Hello. Hello everybody. How's it going? It is me. Nari. Oh god, having only the eyes up really makes you realise how like fucked the eyes are. Hello. Hello. Hello everybody. It is me. I do that so I can see. Yeah, I can't. I have this up so I can see like what the face is doing. Sometimes. Ah. What is going on, everybody? It is me, Riri the God. Welcome to my tier list. Ah. Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you watch your NSFW stuff on, isn't it? Oh, there's no NSFW stuff on Twitch. I'm so little right now. I can become big again. Ah. And then I can become little again. Okay. Number 1. Okay, acacia log. Acacia log.
Oh,
it's all in alphabetical order, so unfortunately we're going to have to do it alphabetical, but here we go.
Yeah, well, okay, my issue is I think that acacia is possibly the ugliest block.
Do you? Oh, we're going to have some disagreements here, chat.
Or at least the ugliest wood block.
I think it's birch, but...
I mean, the birch log is the ugliest. However, it can still be useful. But acacia overall, I don't know, it's just the colouring. It doesn't really go with anything else that well.
Okay, well, my Japanese tentpoles are all made out of acacia, so I'm a bit biased because I think I love that little build. Whatever we put acacia log as, we have to put planks 1 below though, because I think the log is the superior one.
I agree with that.
I think the log is definitely the superior one. I personally put log as a B, but obviously this is both of our opinions, so do you want to go with C? Or do you think it's all the way down to D?
Well, I would have personally said like D or E, so I say if we do C, then that is kind of middle ground.
Okay, C is I will happily go with C middle ground, and then we can put acacia. But you know what, we'll put that at E, because I still think that, though I think the plank is a bit ugly, I think there's a lot of blocks that you can use instead of an acacia plank that kind of give the same effect, because you've got all kinds of things. So I think that's fair. Oh yeah. Also, I wanna like rate blocks as well on that like functionality. So obviously, ancient debris,
Yeah.
ugly as fuck block, right? But very very good, very very essential. It's very
Yeah.
good. It only has one use though is the problem. But I like the fact that ancient debris is rare. I think having a block that's actually because you get so many diamonds, so many fucking diamonds. You agree with Minty on Acacia? Go fuck yourself. But
Have you actually moved the block onto the tier list?
yeah. Is it not updated
Oh,
for you?
okay. It is not. It is not showing up on Discord.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Discord.
It is a frozen image.
Can I? It won't even let me select. How about now?
It's still a frozen image.
What the fuck? Let's try again.
Oh. Also, I like your new Discord profile picture, by the way.
Thank you. It was all Coco's fault. Okay, let me try doing it that. How is that? Can you see now?
No, that is just
No.
your profile picture.
That is fan-fucking-tastic, that. That is... Okay,
Oh,
let me...
wait, what stream? What stream? There we go.
Oh, is it working? Okay, you see now?
Just watch and mute stream. Okay, yeah, the thing is, it's out of sync, and that's
Yeah, it's
annoying.
gonna lag. It's gonna be a bit awkward.
There's a delay, and then also the VTuber's in the way.
Yeah, I heard my main bitch. Yeah, Coco, I was talking about the fact that you made me change my profile picture and I haven't changed it back. Yeah, can you see me moving ancient debris now?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Okay, personally, I think ancient debris is a B. I think it only has one. I just like the fact. I think the rarity of it just makes it so much better for me. And obviously, it's part of the strongest armor in the game.
I also think it looks kind of cool.
Okay.
I think it's not necessarily one that I would utilize a lot, especially since it is more useful than decorative. But yeah.
It's got multi textures. It's got a nice texture on the top, and then you've got the side. Yeah, we'll go with B. We'll go with B.
I'd say B. I'd say B. Yeah.
And the site, I'm thinking it's ugly.
It's ugly on its own, but then when you like polish it and stuff, it's quite okay.
It has potential. Polished is on here, so if we rate this as it is, I actually think E.
Okay.
E. Yeah, red. You think you want to go with D?
I'd say D.
Okay, D. The anvil.
What? What is anvil here?
Because I like the anvil and I use it a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's very useful. It's kind of essential. You need it to name things. You need it to enchant things.
Ooh, Red's saying A. I'm inclined to agree with the. I think the functionality alone and the fact that you can drop it on someone's head. I think an anvil is such a good block. But what do you think? I want you to.
I would say B instead of A, simply because if it were replaced with something different that served the same functionality, that was like a traditional block shape, I would prefer that. Simply because.
Okay. Well, we are taking account into all aspects of the block, so we'll put it down for like, but we'll put it top B, but we'll say that just because of it's not the prettiest. It looks like a real anvil, and well, actually, it doesn't even look like a real anvil in real life because it's not got the point. But I guess it is block game. Okay, bamboo planks, which is something I didn't realise was in the game until I made this.
Oh, yeah.
But Coco has got a strong feeling on bamboo.
It seems like it could be good if you want to.
I think as flooring, I think it's only really got the purpose of flooring. I don't think you can do anything. Top that! I don't think you can really do anything much else with it. I think it's just really a floor block, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd say either flooring or like roofs. If you wanna,
it's kind of like only
kind of
got
like an old style.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad looking look, but I just don't think it's like style wise you can't do much with it. So I think C, if you agree with that.
Yeah, I'd say C or D. Yeah, it's very mid.
It's getting a C because I think C is the embodiment of mid, and if I put it lower than the C, I think Coco will actually defriend me. Barrel is just a shit chest. It's just a shit chest. It's aesthetically nice.
Yeah, I like it because it's a chest that doesn't look like a chest, so it's good for decorative manners. And if you were to build like a pub or something, it's perfect.
Okay. Well, yeah, I do them. I do them only decoratively. So, Clockwork thinks barrel is an A tier. I don't know if it's quite A. It's got function. It's got function and design. It's like encompasses all things.
Your video stopped working again, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro! I actually am gonna fucking stab.
I think I am just gonna pull up. I am just gonna pull up the stream because I think it says it's a connection issue.
Okay. Well, as long as I say, I'll stop the stream. Then I'm there. As long as I say, oh god, I accidentally submitted feedback. I didn't even know what I said. Oh, I accidentally clicked too many things. Oh no! I said the call was bad. I don't even know why. Oh no!
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Red's saying B. I think barrel is a B. I think that it has a lot
B
going
for
for
barrel.
it. B for barrel. B for barrel. Okay, it's fine. I can just talk about it, and then you can like base it on like you can just use your big fat brain. I've got it. I should have it on low latency mode, so the delay shouldn't be too big.
Well, I would say top B though.
Top B. You want to say top above anvil? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Barrel is good. You know what I think the barrel is a beautiful design. It's a very well done block. But we have now. Barrel's just the chest for rich people. So based on decoration. There's better there's better storage devices, which is why it's not an A. Barrier block. Now I included the barrier block because I think the barrier block is fucking hilarious. I think it is a funny
I've never used it, never interacted with it, so
it's basically okay. But a barrier block's just a block that's invisible and you can't pass through it and you can't break it. I think it's funny. It's not amazing other than that. I think it gets a solid. It's top D. S tier for real. No. It gets a D. I think that it's only fun to meme your friends with. That's all. That's only use that it's got, and it has to be accessed for creative, so you don't really get to see it very often. But I think the comedy factor. There's a very good clip of Philza getting trapped on the Dream SMP with it, and I think that's very funny. Average basalt. This is just average basalt. This isn't polished. This isn't nothing. The barrier block is what Riri used to keep me out of his bed. Yeah. Oh no, I think it's mid. I think above andesite, but I think that basalt is a D. I think pre-polish it's just used. The beacon.
Beacon is like at least A, if not S.
I think it's S. I think the beacon is S.
It is gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
It's portable. Yeah. It is useful.
It's
powerful.
It's such a. I kill a man! Oh my god! Fucking hell! Everyone's here today. Let's fucking go. This is what happens when you announce streams before you do them. Crazy. No, I agree. I think Beacon is an S tier block. I think it's just it's so great. It does so much. I think that it demands you to be. I love the fact that it's an end game item. You know, I like the fact that you have like this progression at the end of the game, and it just makes life just fun. I just love beacons. I think the beam of light that you can color with glass is just
yes, that as well.
I think the hum for anyone who's autistic, the hum is just amazing. I'd say, but okay, so when you overuse them, it starts looking fake and dumb. Yeah, okay, I agree with that, Clotfer, but I think it's an S tier. It might not be top S tier, but I think it definitely is the worthy of the first S tier of the tier list. But bedrock.
Goat, you're a goat, not a goal. Killer man.
I'm still the latest goal. What the heck is goal? It's a goat. Oh, it's because the T. You can't really see it very well. Yeah, goat. Means you basically subbed. Basically, it means you're the coolest. You mean for anyone else? Oh god, couldn't see the L. Dark oak fence. That's your favourite block. You know what? That's based. I think dark oak fence is not a bad block, actually.
Yeah,
we're ranking fences all as one thing. Man only sees W's, but yeah. Hey, sorry, bedrock. Bedrock. I don't know how I feel about bedrock, to be honest. Because
bedrock is only good if you want to. If you are the admin of a server and you want to trap your friend in it so that they literally cannot escape.
Yeah, it's a barrier block you can see. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
Clothes is an E. It's so damn ugly. It is an ugly block.
Yeah.
I think E is good. I think top E would be
Yeah.
fine. Top E would be fine.
I'd say bottom E.
Bottom E. Oh yeah. It is an ugly block, but it is good to write
I'll-
dick above your friend's house with.
I'll allow top E. I'll
Yeah.
allow top E.
I think the comedic factor of it is just it helps. Dark oak is my favorite wood. Wow. Oh wow. W red. Okay, well we're gonna disagree because I fucking think that the spruce is best, but you could all go for beehive.
Dark oak is the best. Dark oak is the best.
Beehive.
Beehive.
I think the beehive block is beautiful. I don't actually know what it does, but I think it's so pretty. I think it's such a pretty block.
It is nice. I'll be honest. The whole
Mm.
like I love the bees as a mob. However, I don't really understand the point of them.
No.
You know. But the beehive does look nice.
Wherever the beehive goes, this one beehive has to go below it because it's an ugly ass block.
B for B.
B for B. I say it's a B. Yeah, I agree with B. I think A below ancient debris. I think then that one goes C because I think that's just this is a pretty version of this. The bell.
Oh yeah.
The bell. Now
The bell is great.
as someone with ADHD, I believe that the bell is an S tier block. Yes,
You know what? We gotta put some respect on the bell. We love the bell.
The bell. I think the bell is just. It's just.
I'd say bottom S.
Bottom S, yeah, okay, I agree. Bottom S. But I believe that the bell deserves S tier. I think that the Technoblade, thing to it also is just great. I also loved Bell's pre-Technoblade, having it as his meme, so I'm very attached to this as a block.
We have a Church of Bells on the server.
Yeah, the Church of Bells. There is a Church of Bells on the Doki Doki server, and I will probably be making one for the community server as well, which I can't wait for you to come on as well because it's just going to be absolute chaos. We're getting more people, and I can't wait. It's just going to be so much fun. I'll probably make you an admin on it so you can have op and shit. Anyway, Birch. Okay, so moving on. Birch is going in F, and I don't want to argue.
No.
No,
No.
I want to get away with it. I hate Birch so much.
Okay, see, I don't like Birch. However, it is useful because it's so light.
Mm-hmm.
If you need wood that is light, that's the only one really you can use.
Oh, I think, yeah, we're going at the game from different perspectives. I'm going at it from a building a mining perspective. You're going at it from a building one. Okay, the highest I will conceivably go with Birch is a below D.
Yeah, I would say top E. Top E.
Top E. Okay, top E. I will concede with top E. I really want to put it in F, but I will concede with top E. There's an S tier sitting here, and I'm just waiting till we get to it. Have normal blackstone, just normal blackstone you find in the Nether.
I mean, it's nice and it's good for kind of like if you want to do some like landscaping stuff with like a dark feel to it.
We do have the actual blocks themselves on here somewhere. I think we have them when they get upgraded. So
I would say somewhere in the C range.
Yeah, I'd say I think it's a C block. I think it's a pretty block. It's a nice block, but I think it's a mid block. I think it's one of the prettier of the mid blocks, but I think I think that's cool. The blast furnace it's cool. I think the functionality is cool. I think that it's awful. Because no one ever uses it. It's just it never gets used. It's not a bad looking one, I think, but I think if you're not using it decoratively, I think it's a D.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I'd say below the barrier block though.
I am reading chat, guys. I just can't I can't conversate with Minty and conversate with chat both at the same time. You guys are so needy for attention.
Just learn to speak twice at once. You know?
I can't do it. No, but I am reading chat. I'm considering. I know that you want it as C red, but I've only used it once or twice. Okay. So this next block, guys, we're gonna everyone in chat. The block I'm holding, please put your ratings in, and my
beloved.
I already know where it's going. We already know where it's going because I also value my life. Needy bitch, aren't we the reason I stream? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yes, S.
Good, red, good.
Yeah, okay, red says S. What does everyone else think of amethyst? Where are you guys putting it?
There is a correct answer.
There is only one correct answer. We have already discussed this. multiple times on Snap. Yeah, S. Okay, yeah. It makes
Okay,
noises.
good.
It's gorgeous. S
It is.
plus
It
plus.
is. It is beautiful, and it goes ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding ding when you walk along it, and when you place it, and when you mine it. It is beautiful. I love it so much, and it's like it is the perfect like vibrancy level. Like it's not too bright, but it's still quite bright, and it's just I love it.
Yeah, I agree. I really like it. I think Amethyst is great. I don't think it's a top S personally, but I know that you think it's a top S, and I respect you because I think you are just an amazing human. So it's going top S.
I would honestly say that Amethyst and Beacon are like on a similar level.
Yeah, I think they both have the same kind of thing. I think Jukebox is here. Jukebox is on the list, Red. But yeah, I think Amethyst and Beacon are on the same thing. I think the Beacon is more functionally useful, but the Amethyst block is it's so unique. And Amethyst shards you can use to make tinted glass, which is my favourite glass of all time. So I think that
also when the update comes out, you can get Amethyst trim on armor, which I'm so excited for.
That is also putting it very high because I can't wait for that. I really can't wait for that.
Just the Amethyst on Netherite combo.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. So coal block.
Coal block. I personally like all of the ore blocks when you combine them because it helps with saving space.
I think the saving space thing does give an edge on other blocks because it is used for like saving space. I think
save space and can be used decoratively as well.
Yeah, I think top D or low C, one of the two.
I'd say low C.
Low C. Cool. The diamond block.
I mean, it's pretty, can be used for power beacons, shows that you're rich.
It's hideous. Okay, I do think that it's a bit too blue, but I still think it's quite a nice block. I think the status thing of it...
But it's one, though, that you need to, you really need to, curate the block palette to complement it. Like, you gotta choose the right ones. But it's if you have, imagine you have, a tower where the main well, not the main block, but it's heavily accented with diamond blocks. That is just what's the word? Not bloating. Gloating that you're rich.
I think high C or maybe a low B for it.
Yeah, same. I would say the same.
So I think we're gonna put it on a high C for now. Because I think the next block deserves to go above it in B tier, which is the Emerald one.
I agree with
Possibly even A, because I think that the Emerald one is just...
I wouldn't say A, I would say B though.
B. Okay, cool. We'll put it behind Barrel. I just think Emerald is such a nice one. It's just such a nice one. Gold.
Yeah, my only issue with it is the squares on it.
The square. I like the squares on it, but yeah, that's fair.
It's nice when isolated, but it means that you can't really use a lot of them in one space because it looks clunky and weird.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is the building thing coming out. Gold just being emerald at least. You think gold's in A, Red? Or is that what you were saying about emerald? I think gold's lower than... I think gold's in D. I don't think gold looks very pretty.
I would say C. Because it's another thing where if you use it sparingly in builds, it's nice, and then also it is a storage saver.
Totally can't as well. Gold is A. Yeah, no, I think gold's C. I think that it's it's obviously using its storage saver, so I think it's just a mid block, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of the way it looks, but yeah.
I'd say above coal block though.
Above coal block. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah. All right. The iron block. I really like the look of the iron block.
Really?
I
think it's the ugliest of.
You think it's the ugliest one? Oh, yeah, it's better than diamond. Gold is not better than the diamond block, Coco. What are you smoking? That is not. No. Yeah. So you're not a huge fan of the iron one.
It's. I liked that it's basically a cheaper alternative in terms of powering the beacon. And it's a storage saver again.
Mhm.
It uh,
I'm happy to
you
put it
can
as
get
in.
it from iron golems, which is fun.
I'm happy to give it like C or D tier because I think it's very mid. But I think I like the look of it. But that's I'm never going to use it to build.
I'd say bottom C.
Bottom C, yeah, cool. I'm never going to use it to build. The lapis block.
I like it, but it's hard to really use in builds.
Yeah, it's.
But then again, it is very much a very helpful storage saver because you get so much lapis, especially if you have fortune.
It is essential for anything close to like end game because lapis drops so much. Like I have so many lapis blocks in like a chest to just save space. So I do believe that the lapis block is essential, whereas the other ones you can kind of like get away with not having.
Yeah.
But you need the lapis block. You get so much lapis. Lapis is very pretty. Yeah, I think lapis is. I think it's prettier than quite a few of the other ones.
Yeah. I would say either low B or high C.
Yeah, I was thinking low B. I think low B. I think that it's.
Cool.
We should just give up. He's not listening to us. I am literally what. You know that it's me and Minty ranking this, right? I love your guys' like input. And I think it's very good, but like it is actually supposed to be us doing it. You guys can't just tell me where to put the blocks. That's not how this. It's a team
take
effort.
your opinions into consideration.
Yeah, we are considering what you're saying, and you're making very good points. But like, but
you're wrong.
Okay, you know what? That's just not fair. Okay, they're bullying me. Netherite. I think Netherite is beautiful. I think it is the nicest looking one. I think it's beautiful. I wanted to put it in A. I think in my own one I put it in A. Don't L my stream. I fucking L you, bitch. You can get involved. We are taking your stuff into consideration. I'm just saying that you can't choose where it's going. Sorry, chat's getting mad that they can't tell me what to do. They don't used to. I'll settle for B. I really like it.
I think it's kind of ugly, but it's unique in that it has kind of a rustic look to it almost.
Can I put it in low B?
And then obviously it's netherite. So yeah, I'd say low B.
I'll put it below lapis because I think that you prefer lapis, but it's going up to be just because of how I think I just love it. I think it's an A tier, but I think it's beautiful. If it was easier to come by, I would actually use it in builds. But it's not easier to come by. Smooth quartz, I believe this is.
I like all of the quartz blocks. Quartz blocks are good.
I think quartz
and they're very quick to mine when you have a good pick.
Yeah, very quick to mine, nice. Very good. I think it's at very least a B. The quartz. I think the quartz blocks are gorgeous. I think they're amazing.
I'd say like kind of on the lower end of B though.
Yeah, lower end of B. Yeah. I think it's not as pretty as the beehive block, but I think it's better than the ones. I just think it's very nice. I can't believe emerald
it's
is
a very
above
useful
lapis.
block.
I think emerald is nicer than lapis. What the? Okay.
Yeah, lapis. The texture of lapis isn't.
I think the texture's what ruins it. I think if it didn't have all this weird texture on it, lapis would be higher for me. But I think that it definitely earns some points of being cool. I just think emerald looks really nice. I think that these ones, the compressed copper, the raw ones, I think they're awful. As the three of them, I think that they are just so incredibly ugly that it just puts them below. Because other than space saving, you don't use them for anything else.
I have a human in the room. Please give me un momento.
Okay, that's cool. I'll talk to chat. Chat, what do you guys think? I like the texture, makes it look more real. That's cool. That's fair. It does do that. They look like baked beans in varying stages of rot. That is very true, Coco. I think they are incredibly ugly. I know that they're safe. They store stuff and that they are useful for like space management. But I think they're all F. I think they're F tier. My personal opinion. Obviously, we'll see what Minty thinks, but I think 100% F tier. I just live here. But yeah, no, I am reading chat, guys. I promise you, I am reading chat. Just because I'm not saying it out loud doesn't mean I'm not reading it, and it is making me think on what I'm doing. I'm not completely ignoring you guys. I hate the whiteboard. That was the only Prismarine block I could find that wasn't animated. That was like semi decent. It's fucking right. Redstone got to be at least B. Yeah, no, redstone blocks. It's got to go high. It's got so much functionality. I think I would agree that it's at least like a B tier. Obviously, I'm coming from a technical point in the game. Minty's coming from a design. Oh, okay, hey,
Hello,
he's
I am back.
Oh my god, there was a human.
Yes, redstone block, very, very good.
I think it's a high B, possibly even A. I think it's just so.
Yeah, I'd say high B, high B or A. Yeah, I agree.
Just gaming a lot. Okay, cool. Enjoy Killer Man. Yeah, I think A. I'm gonna go because we haven't got
I'd say
A yet. I think
Stay.
A.
Yeah.
So you agree with me on the raw ones being F then?
Oh yeah, god yeah.
Yeah,
I mean
awful.
the raw gold one is interesting.
I'll put it above copper.
Yeah.
And I'll put copper at the very lowest because copper does in Coco's words look like baked beans. But yeah, I think we've had 3 S tiers. We've only just got an A. But yeah, I think redstone is definitely an A.
Yeah.
Packed
it's
ice.
used a lot in my library build.
Wait, no, is that packed ice?
Packed ice, speedy boat traveling.
No, that's packed ice. This is blue ice. So we've got normal ice here. That's packed. That's blue ice. So it's B. We're on B. So this is blue ice.
Yeah.
Blue ice is just
as well.
yeah. I think blue ice is an A. I think that it's a nice block. It's useful. It doesn't melt in the nether.
Yeah. Low A.
Low A. Okay, low A. Cool. Bone block. The bone. You want some bone?
I never use it. Never use it. It's ever so slightly off white that it looks kind of gross.
Yeah, it's not a pretty block, and it only gives you bones. It's not great. I think it could go E or D.
I would say like high F maybe.
You want to go high F?
I'll settle for bottom E though.
Yeah, bottom E. What do you guys think, chat? I'm thinking I would put it in
Bone block
at
is
E.
only useful to grab for farms.
Yeah, for bone meal. It is good. It does have that use. I've never used it in a build though. I think it's cool if you want to make like a skeleton or something, but there is other white blocks that will do it. Yeah, all ice should be a minimum A. Yeah, I don't know if all ice should be a minimum A, but definitely like some ice is. But some ice is definitely going to be an A because ice is great. You know what? I'll go with a low E because I think it does have uses. The bookshelf.
I love the bookshelf.
I love the bookshelf.
Bookshelf is great.
I think the bookshelf
is great. It is unique. And when the update comes out, you'll actually be able to put books in it, which makes it even better.
Oh, that is great. But I agree with Coco. I think it is A. I think it is top A.
Yeah.
I think it is the best A bookshelf. Ooh.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. So far, for what we've got so far, I think bookshelf is the best A. I think it's beautiful. When you can put books in it, it's gonna updo it. But obviously, we're going from 1.19.4, but it's got potential. Yeah. It's beautiful. I always use it. It's just
my only thing is I wish that you could get different wood versions.
Yeah. If you could get all the different wood versions, that would make it S. Because you could do it in any build, but you have to do it has to have the oak look.
Yeah.
You
can get away with spruce as well, but it does stand out a little bit.
Yeah, I've got it in mind, but it does kind of stand. I think it works because I'm using spruce logs as like the pillars, so it works, but it's still it's still better. But yeah. The coral blocks. This is every coral block thing. Is it? We're just going to generalize them.
Okay.
But I think
they're all very pretty. They're all very pretty. Difficult to incorporate into builds and serve no functional purpose.
Yeah, I think coral. It's cool underwater, but if you're not doing it underwater, it's not very. I think it's a high D. I think it's pretty. I think coral is a very nice thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think it. I think it has no uses. Look at. Yeah.
It's gorgeous to look at on its own as an isolated thing, but like you can't really do anything with it.
Yeah, it dies. It's like you can't put it in actual builds that are underwater because it will just die and go grey.
Yeah.
Coco is in alphabetical, so yeah, we'll get onto that. Brewing stand. I love the brewing stand.
It's useful, but I think it's ugly.
It is. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. I think that I have never played Minecraft and not used it. It makes potions.
Yeah, I mean, you need it to make potions. So.
Yeah, I think potions are ridiculously overpowered in the game. So I will go with a high C, but I think low B.
Yeah, I'd say below the diamond block though.
Below the diamond block. Okay, I will agree with that. Bro,
Just because of looks alone.
I know the alphabet. I do get certain letters mixed up, but that still I know the general order. Chat doesn't think I know the alphabet.
I'm surprised. You just got she her truth.
I really did. I do get M and N mixed up, and I always forget what P is. But yeah.
Great rapper.
Brick. He is. The brick block.
Brick. It's unique, however, I don't really use it.
I don't like it. I think it's ugly. I
don't see it a lot. Yeah, it's not very nice, but it is unique, so I do value that. I would say higher end of D, but below coral for sure.
Higher end of D. Yeah, I'll accept higher end of D. I think it's below the blast furnace. Yeah, blast furnace looks pretty unuseful.
Yeah.
So I think that it belongs here. I just think it's ugly. And then I think that the wall. You're never going to use the wall. You're never ever going to use the wall. Really.
When they got to LMNOP in the alphabet, that was straight bars. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I love that chat has just decided that I'm a she/her at this point. If the brick were darker and had bigger bricks, it would be nicer. Yeah, I think that the brick fences are low. I don't think you ever.
If there were a variation in the brick colors, I'd prefer that because like that's what you get in real life as well.
Yeah. I don't know why this is in C, because this is actually the mushroom, the brown mushroom block. There's big brown mushrooms that spawn in dark first. It is ugly.
I would say F.
F? What do we think, chat? What do we think, F? Mushroom mid? I think it's an E. I don't think it's as ugly as the F tiers. So if it goes in F, I want to put it at top F.
Yeah, that's valid. I'd accept low E. But the thing is, it is like, I'd never fucking use it.
You'd never fucking use it.
It serves no actual purpose. And the idea of if you were to use it in a build, it's just you're using a mushroom.
It does drop brown mushrooms when you break it. So yeah, that does feel gross. It drops brown mushrooms when you break it, so it has functionality.
Okay, that bumps it up. That bumps it up a little bit.
Looks like vegan burger patties. Oh no, it's actually, you're not wrong. I'm gonna say mid E. I think mid E. I don't want to put it above Acacia. Below Bedrock? Okay, I'll put it above Acacia. Acacia's not where I would want it to be, so I'm just gonna take the L of where Acacia is.
Yeah, I mean, it can go. I'll allow below Acacia actually.
Okay, cool. Do we agree? Chat's just stopped giving me their ratings because they just like hate me for some reason. I asked for ratings and they just ignore me. I don't blame them. I ignore myself. The Amethyst Cluster.
It's
a farm.
Good in that it's good as in it grows amethyst, but that's about it.
Who decided to put the iron blocky thing in F tier? All of us. Everyone just collectively decided that it was F tier.
Yeah, it's ugly as hell, man.
Amethyst cluster looks ruined with a big ass X. Yeah.
Yeah.
The X is it's an ugly amethyst, but I think it's got to be at least a B because it is.
Yeah.
It's
because it grows the amethyst.
It grows amethyst. The farm is really, really, really good.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be. I would put it below Ancient Debris. I think its functionality is brilliant. It's a really, 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 really effective farm.
Honestly, I'd put it. Actually, yeah. That's yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about being. I'm so happy when I see that block. It does spawn naturally. The iron one. It does spawn naturally. The cactus block.
It's unique. Mm-hmm. It hurts people.
I do like things that hurt people.
It's rare enough that it's not annoying, but it's abundant enough that it's not annoying.
Mm-hmm.
It's
the only thing in the game that makes green die.
Yeah. I
love cacti. It better not be lower than a B.
Yeah, honestly, I'd accept B actually.
Great for insane hard parkours. It does have a parkour element in it. I would put it here. I would say it's below the beehive. I would say it's a B. I think the cactus, when you first start out the game, as soon as you see cactus and you know it hurts people, you just want to make it as like a thing around your base. And it can actually stop mobs.
Where it's like, it's one of those things where it's like you go past it and you can't help but feel the need to collect it.
Mm.
And it's like you don't know when you're going to use it, but you want to use it at some point.
Yeah, and it will be, you can make green dye out of it when you smelt it, and then that makes light green dye, so you can have anything green.
It just adds to the vibes of the desert,
It does, it has use. But yeah. Plus, it's just an iconic block. Yeah, yeah, I like mini cactuses in Ring Zone. That's cool. The cake! The lie. The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie.
Honestly, so many better alternatives for food.
I just had to over.
But it is a fun decoration thing if you were to do like a party.
It's very good. I think.
I like the way it looks as well.
Food wise, it's got zero use. The only time you're eating cake is if you've got nothing else, or you're playing the Hunger Games and you've got nothing else like online. It's.
I do like that it's a food that can be shared though.
It's a sharing food. Yeah, it's good. I think it's purely decorative. Really quick question: should I build like spawn on the community SMP? If you want to make a really cool spawn for the community SMP, go for it. I'm more than happy for a spawn to exist. I think having a spawn area would be really good on the SMP. Cake is so cute though. Cake is C. Cake C. I agree with C. I think you're on over with the bread. I think it's a higher end of C because I think it's just it's not just a block, but you only really use it as a block. You know. Yeah. I'll put it above the brewing stand for look reasons.
Yeah. That's where I'd put it.
Calcite.
C for cake. C for cake.
C for cake. Yeah. Calcite, ugly, no use. Only ever mine it to get to amethyst.
Yeah, I kind of like it, but it's difficult to use.
Yeah, I personally think it's an E, but I would be willing to go with D if you like the look of it.
Yeah, I'd say D. D.
I think it's prettier than those two. Put it above the barrier block. I'm just going to put it mid.
I'd put it below basalt, maybe.
Below basalt. Okay, cool.
Because basalt can just be utilised more.
I still can't believe the disrespect on gold. Okay. If someone donates 50 quid, I will put gold at S tier. That is the only way I'm doing it. The campfire, the regular, we have the soul campfire, so take that into consideration.
I do like the campfire because it is a unique thing.
I think the campfire's cool. You can put it out and you can use it as a bridge. It looks really good as a walkway.
You can cook food on it as well.
Yeah, I've never used that feature, but you can do it.
Yeah, I never use it, but it looks cool.
I'll do a 5, I won't do 50. Give me a 5, I'll stick in A. I'll stick it.
Not A, not A, not A.
Okay,
not A.
Maybe B. High B. High B for a 5. We'll take that. For gold anyway. Sorry, campfire.
I'd say B or C.
B or C. Yeah. I think wherever the normal campfire goes, the soul one has to go above it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The soul one is just so much more pretty. It's the same, but it's pretty. I will take I think high C for campfire. A for anal. I don't know what chat's doing.
C for campfire. C for campfire.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. The cartography table.
I mean,
you make maps.
Use it for maps. Yeah.
I've never used it. I don't know how to use it. It's ugly.
Is it a village block?
It's a villager block. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never used a cartography villager.
It has some uses, but I never use it.
C or D? I think E, bro. I think E. I think it does. I don't think it even looks nice. It does have the dark oak look. Yeah, I think E.
I'd accept a low D.
Low D?
I would say E.
Yeah, okay. You would say E. What did you say? Sorry. Okay. I'll put it above the brown mushroom because it's not made of mushrooms, so that makes it better. The carved pumpkin. We don't have jack-o'-lantern on here, so the carved pumpkin will embody the jack-o'-lantern as well.
Yeah. Oh no, you do have the jack-o'-lantern.
Do I?
It's before jukebox.
Oh, I do. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, carved pumpkin as its own then. It makes
Fun to
iron
put on your head.
golems. It makes it so Enderman can't go after you. It's good when Halloween comes. If you want to make your base look all festive.
You can make snowmen out of it.
Yeah, you can make snowmen out of it. When you actually shear it to make it one, you get the seeds.
That's good.
I think it is a very good pumpkin. I think it's got uses. I think that bumps up higher than a regular pumpkin. It's got uses. You can still do stuff with it. I think the fact that it makes you unable to be targeted by Enderman huge. Because I remember finding that out at the beginning of Minecraft, and it was amazing.
I would say C, but on the higher end.
Yeah, I go high C. I see.
Yeah.
Chat, do we
C
agree
for
with a high C for a
pumpkin.
pumpkin? Pumpkin would be S tier if they had varying faces.
Ooh,
that would make it. Yeah, I agree with that. It would make it at least an A if they could vary faces. But I think high C. I think it's definitely up there with Diamond. I think it's good. It's not as much of a flex. I think Diamond is just such a flex, which is the only reason it's where it is. I think aesthetically pleasing, it's probably D look wise, but like it's Diamond, you know. The Cauldron. I don't use it. I just don't use it. If I want to,
for me, it's like a filler block where it's like you need stuff in your house, so you put it there. I like that you can put water in it and that you can stand in the water in it.
It's the only way to put fire out in the Nether, so it has that aspect of it. Also, in redstone, it is an immovable object, so it can't be moved by a piston. So it has that aspect of it.
I think it looks kind of cool.
Yeah. But... I heard cars. Cauldron looks so industrial. I love it. Yeah, I think it's either a high C or a low B because of its looks.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd say like mid C then. Mid C.
Mid C.
I'd say it's not better than a brewing stand because that makes potions.
Yeah. No. Actually, that's fair. It is very nice. Have more Jehovah's Witnesses. Where the fuck are you? You buy a church? We're actually getting through these quicker than I thought we would. I thought that there would be like at least a 30-minute explanation per block. The cherry blossom planks, which are somehow in here, which I didn't remove. They are beautiful. I want to put them in A.
Yeah, I'd say high A.
High A. I think below the bookshelf.
Maybe below bookshelf. Yeah.
Yeah, I think below bookshelf. But I think they're amazing. I think the cherry blossoms.
I'm so excited for it.
I wish they were pinker. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's a subtle, nice pink. I think because obviously pink wool is quite pink. Wait, are those planks? Yeah, these are cherry wood planks. There's the cherry wood tree, which I did have on here, and I don't know why it's not on here anymore. The chest.
Very useful.
I think the chest. I think the chest is an S tier. I can't conceivably argue. It's got to be a high 8. The chest is one of the most useful blocks.
I would say S if you could do different wood types for it.
Yeah.
But because it's only one color, I would bump it to A.
A. Okay, I think A. I'll agree with that. I think I'll put it in the middle of A. I think I think red's correct. It's A. It's a classic. Everyone uses it all the time. You can't get by in Minecraft without it. And it only gets replaced when you get hold of the shulker, really. And even then, you still use it. To rethink my opinions on bamboo. No, Coco, if you like bamboo, you love bamboo. It's got its uses. It's just not. It's entirely. Tier lists are entirely opinion based. This is entirely our opinion. Some people might absolutely hate amethyst and think it's an F tier block. And then Minty will go by and kill them.
They are just simply wrong.
Yeah. When we get to crafting table, that has to be an S. Oh, of course, crafting tables. I mean, we've already decided.
Oh yeah, you can't do anything.
The crafting table is the Minecraft block. When you think of Minecraft, you think of the crafting table. It's irreplaceable. Yeah. I don't know, Cherry, because it's not in the game yet. I don't know why it's here. I put it in somehow. Okay, so this is this one I'm holding now. I don't know how well you could see it.
That's a chiseled
deep slate.
Oh, chiseled deep slate. Yeah.
This block cannot be crafted. You can only acquire it by mining it in an ancient city, from what I understand.
That's not true.
Is that not true?
No, you stone cutter it.
You stone cutter it. Oh, that's what I don't know. Okay, fine. You can stone cutter it. Okay, that helps me a lot.
Because I have like a whole fucking double chest full of it.
Okay, never mind. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a very nice block.
It's not as good as the other deep slate alternatives.
The fuck's that? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Do you think it's a mid block?
Yeah.
Mid.
Because
Okay.
it's one of those ones where like the emerald, you can't really put it like multiple, like you can't really have a bunch of it in a row because it looks weird because of the square.
For me it's B, but I will accept putting it as a mid block.
Yeah.
I think it's above. It's kind of got the same feel as a cauldron to me.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all the chisel blocks at the moment.
Good. It's good.
Okay, so chiseled blackstone, little pig faces on it. Whenever you're in a bastion, if you find one of these and you mine under it, there will be blocks of gold. So it has that signifying for it. That's how Dream will always find them and stuff like that. It's not the prettiest. I like that it's got a little snout on it because obviously it's a part of the bastion, which is where all the pigs are and all that kind of stuff. I never use it. I never use it for anything. Really.
Yeah.
Low C, high D, I would think. I think.
I'd say mid C.
Mid C? Mid C. I will put it below the deep slate one. Above normal blackstone. Oh, okay, below normal.
Above the deep slate. Above the deep slate one.
Okay, above the deep slate one. Cool.
Yeah.
Chiseled quartz.
I like it.
I think it's gorgeous.
Like all the I think all the quartz blocks kind of belong in the same place because they are all so similar.
Yeah, I think it's above normal quartz. I think it's definitely a B. I think the swirls on it are great. I think you could use it as just a regular building block, which is not something you can do with a lot of chisel blocks. A lot of chisel blocks are just there to add texture. I think it's actually stands alone as it's a building block itself.
Yeah, agreed.
And I think out of all the chisel blocks, I think the quartz one is the superior one and should be. I think this is second. This is definitely first for me. But yeah. Can you make a Greek statue out of quartz? You probably can. Oh no, you can make it. Oh yeah, that's true. That's why it's in B, because it's Greek. Because you know you can make a Greek penis out of it. Chisel red sandstone is. I think it's ugly. I think it's a D. It's got some weird symbols on it.
I'd say lower end of D.
Lower end of D, yeah. I think it's aesthetically nicer than calcite, but it's okay. Yeah, no, it's difficult to acquire as well because you got to get red sand. Yeah. Oh my god, this goat cannot read. I'm sorry. I've told you why so many times. Chiseled sandstone, just regular chiseled old sandstone.
It's better, and I like that it has a little creeper face on it.
I think the creeper face is what's doing it its favour.
Yeah.
So I do associate creepers with sand.
Really use it much.
Yeah, I think it's very mid. I think it's the average when it comes to a chisel block. I think it kind of I think it set the bar, and everything else is kind of ranked on where this one is.
Sure.
Ruby, can you lower the VTurbo so I can see the next block you're using? Yeah, I can do that. There we go. Is that good? You can see now?
So small.
I think it's a C. I think it's just the embodiment of mid.
Yeah.
I don't know where it ranks with the other chisels.
Above the other chisel. Below the blackstone one, above the deep slate one.
Okay, cool. CT, it's sand but smooth. Yeah, that's true. It is sand but smooth. Okay, so we now have the chiseled stone brick.
This is another thing where it's like, I like it, it's nice, but you can't use it multiple things in a row because it looks weird.
Yeah, no, it's only as like an every other block kind of thing. It's on the floor kind of thing. It's got the squares on it. I think it's very good. I think it's quite good when it comes to a thing. I don't think it's anywhere near on the level of the quartz one. I think it's definitely below quartz. I think it's either high C or a low B. I think that it's just because it's stone brick. Stone brick is just such a nice block.
I'd put it mid C with with most of the other chisels, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I will accept and put it above the other chisels. I just think it's. I think it just adds really nice texture to a stone brick build, and that's the main block I use because I have no talent when it comes to building.
Say below the blackstone one though.
Okay.
Just because the blackstone one looks so much nicer.
Yeah. Oh, you know,
And really has like a dark feel to it. Like you can really utilize that for some like dark, intense settings. And stuff.
Blackstone's really nice because it's so dark. It actually blows deep slate out of the water when you put them side by side, like darkness, like here.
Yeah.
It's just so we have chorus blocks here from the chorus plants in the end.
Ooh.
So we have the flower at the top, and then we have the stem. I think the flower is beautiful. I didn't know that you could harvest them.
Yeah, it's sexy. It is sexy.
It is a very
and it
sexy
reminds me. It reminds me of the zombies in The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, it looks like a thingy clicker. C tier for the fruit or flower at least. I think it's a bit above a C. I think it's only decorative. You can't build with it, obviously.
I'd say high C.
High C, yeah, you know, I'll accept this.
High C or low B.
I think we'll put it below cake. The stem, ugly. Stem is ugly.
Yeah, stem's not as nice.
Yeah, I think it's at least a D. I think it's a lower end of the
Yeah,
D.
I'd put it. Above red sandstone though.
Yeah.
Red sandstone's uglier.
Cool. All right. Clay.
Very useful. Can be turned into various terracottas and can make flower pots, I think.
Yeah, you use it to make anything like clay and brick and all that kind of stuff. And,
yeah.
I believe
you can look at the patterns of it in the water to determine where diamonds are going to be.
Oh, that does bump it up. It
Yeah,
does do something I hate when blocks do, is that they fall. Some of my big gripes of sand and gravel. But yeah, I think it's you're mining clay to get
clay.
something else. Yeah, I think clay is only used to acquire something else. I think that's what kind of what it is. You don't really use it as a block in itself. As a standalone block, it's not great, but you're using it for other things.
Yeah, and it is annoying that you get clay balls that you then have to turn into the block.
Oh, the tier list is getting longer, so you still can't see it, even though I've lowered the tuber. That's very upsetting. You know, I'll just raise it back up. You know what? Shall I just like slowly just disappear?
Put you on the other side.
He's got a brain, chat. He's got a brain. I'm now on the other side, chat. Look at that. Coal block. Not coal block, sorry, coal ore.
I mean, all of the actual like ore blocks are kind of ugly.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's what you mine to get the thing from. So.
I think all of them belong in C. And then you just determine which is the nicest of the few.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
All blocks are an eyesore. Yeah, I think that they are functional alone. They are cool if you're making a cave build and you put them so it looks natural and that kind of stuff, but you're not using it decoratively. I think they all the standard ones belong in C. So let me just grab all the standard ones. Yeah. And we'll just rank them based on which ones we like the most. I think deep slate ones go other than the deep slate coal. I think the deep slate coal one is awful.
Agreed.
Deep slate coal one just looks ugly, but I think the deep slate ores just look so pretty. Is that all the ores?
Yeah.
That's all the ores that oh no.
It's a redstone one. It's redstone one.
There it is. Fantastic. Okay. I think the diamond goes top because the light blue complements the
and
grey
then
the nicest.
And then I'd say emerald and then redstone.
Emerald, redstone, yeah, I agree.
And then the rest as they are.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I agree with that. I think they're all mid, and they only serve the purpose of, hey, look, I've got stuff. Why is my eyes not open, bruh? I have eyes because I'm not sitting. I'm sitting in the right place for the thing. It's because of like daylight. It just doesn't. The camera doesn't like daylight. Cobbled deep slate.
looks like scales a little bit. So useful if you're creating a large dragon serpent like Foolish is currently.
The deep slate ores are much better.
Other than that,
yeah, that's true.
Other than that, it's only really good for turning into other deep slate blocks.
I think
it takes ever so slightly too long to mine. It's very annoying.
Yeah, I think the slow mining is gonna hurt it. I think it's nicer than cobblestone. I think wherever this goes, normal deep slate has to go lower because I think normal deep slate is uglier.
Yeah.
But I think it's mid. It's definitely mid. I think it's above ores, but it's definitely mid. I'd put it above clay.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I feel smart. I did a massive tunnel. The SMP will summon the wither here and hit him with a fist. So at the end, I have 3 times. Some great for finding diamonds. Also, deep slate is great A tier. Oh, Copper thinks Copper deep slate A tier. Ah, I'm sorry, Copper. I'm sorry, Copper.
Oh my god, no. Just no.
Cobblestone. It's shit. I don't like it. You don't build with it.
Yeah, it's a classic, but it's shit.
Yeah, I think because of
it's good as a like temporary block when you don't have the resources and you want to replace it later.
Yeah, I think it's a D. I think it's not in leagues with other blocks. It's just ugly. You make a furnace out of it. That's kind of all you really do with it. But you make furnace out of other blocks. It's an early game thing only.
I think the fact that you can make a furnace and like stone tools and stuff out of it probably bumps up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I put high D. For functionality of it brings it up, but I think that it just isn't.
I'd say below the coral block though, because the coral block's just so pretty.
Yeah. I think the look of cobblestone brings it down so much. Its functionality is good. It's good for an early start. You need to get a good start in the game, but it just doesn't. That's all you use it for. Yeah. The cobwebs. I like cobwebs.
Unnecessary, but a good decoration.
Yeah, I think that they're fun. I think that you can trap people with them.
Also, if you're in a pinch and you're like falling and need to save yourself,
you can use it. It does negate fall damage. I think aesthetically, it's just so nice to make things look abandoned. Cobwebs are so infuriating. Just get a sword. You mine them really quick with a sword. Cobwebs are great for Skywars B tier. Yeah, I agree with Plotfer. I think it's a B.
Yeah, I'd say B.
Yeah, I'm gonna put in the low end of B. Good for combat, falling, and other stuff. Yeah, I think it's got a lot of uses. I think it's an all-rounder block. It kind of does everything. You can make string out of it. It kind of does a load of things. The command block. With the only texture I could find wasn't a GIF.
I personally have never used the command block.
The command block
is a very good one.
Amazing. Not for saying S. I think that it's definitely in leagues. I think it's an A. I don't think it's quite.
Yeah, I'd say A.
I think it's definitely up there A-wise. The command.
Yeah, I wouldn't say S. I wouldn't say S simply because there's almost like a slight kind of like learning curve to it.
Yeah. Without them,
like
there
to get
wouldn't
a use
be all
out of
the
it, you need to know what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think it's amazing. It has so many uses. Obviously, it's not pretty, but it has so many fucking uses. The things you can do with it are just limitless. People have made computers in Minecraft out of them. They're fucking amazing. It's just the learning curve of them. They're not too difficult once you get the hang of them. But obviously, it's like with anything redstone. It requires a lot of effort to get to use. You can't just place it and know what you're doing. So yeah, I think that it's a very, very good block. Composter.
C for compost.
Yeah, I think low C. I think it's great. Copper block.
I don't like the copper block.
It oxidizes and turns.
It's so useless.
E or D? What are we thinking, guys? E or D?
E. It's so pointless.
Oh yeah, composter is necessary for village breeders.
Oh.
I forgot about that. D, E. Yeah, I think high E for the copper block. I think it's got pretty, and I think because it changes in the sun is really nice and cool. but it's just not. You don't use it. Composter, okay.
Yeah, maybe bump the composter up actually.
I'm gonna bump because of the village breeding. I'm gonna bump up to middle of the D2. Copper ores going at the bottom of the ores.
Yeah.
Cracked blocks. Sure. We have all the cracked blocks here.
I really like the cracked blocks.
Yeah, I think cracked blocks, they're only texture, but my god, do I love them. Something about cracked, broken blocks is just, it's like my like type in women. If it's broken and it's just holding on for dear life, and there's only things like it's only just being held together, and it's not mentally there, I love it. I think the cracked blocks belong low B. I think they're just
yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think they're just better versions of their predecessors.
Yeah, and I would put them all together and then just
And the Blackstone one's obviously top because Blackstone is the nicest.
Yeah.
And then goes normal, average, deep set thing. Then that. Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Crafting table, it's an S tier. I'm sorry to put it above Amethyst, but it's an S tier. It is the Minecraft block. It is the thing. It's the first thing you make in the game. You never stop using it.
Fundamental. You need it.
You can't physically do the game without. It's not debatable. Minecraft it's the block.
Yeah.
It's just you can't do anything without it. And you can also use it to trap people because they can't walk back and clutch on it unless they're holding shit. The red nether block. Red netherrack.
I think they're pretty. I think
they're very pretty. I think they're definitely, wherever they go on this list, they have to be above average netherrack.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's where you craft in Minecraft. Exactly. Yeah. I love the chat is just all like letters, but it's all because it makes sense. I would happily, but I think high C even B with these because they're just pretty.
Agreed.
I would put them in B. I think they're above crack blocks.
Yeah. No, I'd say below crack blocks though, because while it's very pretty to look at, it's not very useful for builds, whereas the crack blocks are.
Okay, so which one, the blue one or the red one above?
Below.
So blue one below.
It's slightly too contrasty for me.
Okay. Yeah. I will submit. I will agree with you on that. I'm a sucker for blue.
Also, the red one has more blocks that complement it.
This is true. Right, so let's bring up the warped woods.
I love the warped look.
I think the logs have to be above wherever the planks are.
Oh yeah, agreed.
And the logs are amazing. They're so great.
The logs are gorgeous.
I think they're just the same. I think they're B, but they're above the mice.
I'd easily say high B.
High B.
Because they are just so gorgeous.
They are beautiful. I say high B. So they're below the barrel because they don't have. Plus, they don't burn actually. I'm gonna put them actually top B because they don't. The things don't burn. They just don't burn. They are beautiful. I think they deserve these. The planks are really nice as well. Planks, actually, you don't really.
They're slightly too muted.
Yeah. I'd say they're about middle C.
Yeah, I'd say that's perfect.
Yeah. Crying obsidian.
Crying obsidian. Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous.
So, to this day, I've never had an ad on Rumi's channel. I'm happy for you. Actually, no, because I don't get money from it, so I'm actually happy for you. It has no uses.
It is so gorgeous, but it's difficult to get and serves no functionality.
But it's so pretty.
Beautiful. And it drips.
It has particle effects. I think it's a low A.
Yeah.
I think its aesthetic alone gives it a high place on this tier list, and I believe that Crying Obsidian, it has its own achievement. So
yeah.
This I think is just going to go above where normal copper is. I don't think that we really need to debate that too much.
Agreed.
Smooth sands, smooth sandstones. They're not really anything much. I think we can put them in the low Ds.
Yeah, I was just thinking low D.
Thinking,
But the regular one goes above the red
yeah,
one.
the regular. Dark oak planks. Now this is just going to be dark wood as a whole. Dark wood as a whole.
It's so good.
See, I personally put it A to put it below spruce as an S, but I know that everyone in chat and you are probably gonna. Okay, chat. Everyone put what you think dark oak should be, and if there's loads of S's, I will concede and put it in S, and then I will put it above spruce wood, even though I prefer spruce wood.
Put them both in A. I wouldn't put either of them in S, to be honest.
You put that in S? Okay, high A then. High A. Chat. Do we think high A for the dark oak? High A but below AS, yeah, A, okay. High A but below spruce, because you fuckers seem to prefer spruce.
No. Spruce is below. Dark oak is so much better.
Yeah.
And it's rarer as well, which makes it more of a flex.
Oh, I said it around the wrong way, sorry. I meant that spruce goes below, because I prefer dark oak. Spruce is L wood, eat shit and die. I'm going to put spruce below it at A. And I'm going to put the log above because I think the log's nicer. But
oh yeah.
Dark oak looks more fancy and rich. Yeah, I don't know. Something about spruce just tickles my pickle.
I prefer the spruce wood, but I prefer the spruce log. But I prefer the dark oak planks.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Dark oak looks nice. Only if it's your shit bag. BBG. Okay, wow. You know what? We're not even gonna. Dark prismarine.
I love dark prismarine block, but it's so hard to utilize in builds, but it's gorgeous.
Hard to utilize, hard to acquire. You have to find a place to get it. You can craft it in some capacity, I believe, but I don't actually know the recipe of any description. But it is gorgeous. Yeah. It is the most. It's. Hang on, let me bring up all the prismarines. It's got the normal prismarine, obviously goes below. This one is so pretty. But I do believe dark prismarine is the prettiest of all the prismarine blocks.
Oh yeah, I agree with that order though.
So I think that this is a low A. Oh, is it a low A?
I agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, low A, and I think that these then get to go in high C below it. I think. No, sorry, that's a B. I think this one's a C.
Oh yeah. Okay, I agree with that.
It's so fucking ugly.
Yeah.
No, it's going above copper ore. I'm sorry. I refuse to put anything like in C below copper ore. It's Dark prismarine looks like bathroom tiles from The Sims 2. True. Deep slate just goes below cobble. I think it's definitely a D. I think the slow mining of it when you're trying to insta mine things pisses me off to no end. And you can't craft with it. The smooth unbroken one you can't craft with. So I think I want to put it below it. I want to put it as a high E. I think it's a cool addition to the game. Obviously, it goes along with loads of other blocks, but I think that because you can't make anything out of it, it's not got any uses. It just doesn't belong anywhere high up on this. What do you mean you got me going? I was just surprised you got horny over me and shit. Okay, I'm gonna let them have their little debate. The deep slate bricks, yeah.
Very good, very useful. Not the best though.
I think it's a bump up from normal stone bricks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it belongs in the high C, and the other one belongs in normal bricks belong in the low C. All right, chat. Stop fighting. I'll intervene and I'll spank both of you. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Coco would like it. I'm going to put it below the chiseled, below acacia log, but above bamboo. Okay, all the deep slate ores
above acacia log.
Okay, I think all the deep slate ores belong above one
honestly,
of the other ores.
I'd say above all the chiseleds actually.
Oh, okay.
Just because it's a very good like foundation block. like for like the base layer of any build.
Yeah,
It's good to have that, and then you can use all the others to make it nice.
cool. So the deep slate ores, are they going in B or C? Wherever they go, they're above the normal ores.
Yeah, I would put them exactly before the normal ores.
Yeah, in the exact same order.
Yeah.
Then it's coal.
I'd put emerald before redstone though.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, I agree. I think the coal one's actually quite ugly, so I think they
And I
belong in front
think,
of coal.
yeah, I think the gold before, yeah.
But copper will forever become the lowest because it's also the most useless.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Lapis is quite pretty. Where's the normal lapis one? There it is. Yeah. Deep slate tiles.
I'd put the lapis ore above the iron ore though.
Okay.
Just because it's nicer looking.
Cool. Yeah, we have deep slate tiles.
Not for the deep slate one though. Deep slate one, I'd put it back the other way around because the contrasting
Ah, okay.
distance
Cool.
there.
When the tier list is done, I can
Deep
actually
slate
save it.
Yeah. Deep slate tiles, very
Mhm.
nice. I'd put it like just under the deep slate bricks.
Yeah, no, I vouch.
It's great for flooring.
Yeah, I prefer them a little bit more aesthetic-wise, but building-wise, I prefer using this. I think in a build this looks better, but I think as a block this looks better.
Yeah, agreed.
Standard diorite, B, and
I like diorite for no reason other than most people don't.
I'll put it above bricks in D. There we go.
Yeah.
Dirt. Now dirt.
I mean, classic
Dirt.
great as like a base block when you're just like planning shit because it's easily breakable. You can literally blitz through it with a good shovel.
E? Red?
Terraforming.
No. I think dirt, obviously, like, look-wise, yeah. It's probably about E look-wise, but I think dirt has so much use.
Yeah.
I think it deserves...
I'd say C classic.
Yeah, I think it deserves the high C for its functionality uses. You can make it into farmland.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. I think it's a great temporary block. It's good. It's quick to mine. Yeah, it's just there. Grass block obviously is going to go above wherever that is.
Oh yeah.
So I think grass block is a B, very least. I think grass block is gorgeous. You can make
Yeah.
paths out of it. You can get sheep to like regen their like coats on it. But yeah, so here.
Endermen like to hold it.
Yeah, Endermen like to hold it. It's very cute when they hold it. They place it around like little packages, presents. So grass block, I think it's safely in the B tier. So we have the dispenser, the dropper, and the furnace. I don't actually know the difference between dispenser and dropper. On there, they're good. These two are good redstone wise, and they have no other uses.
Yeah. I like they have little faces.
Yeah. I didn't think go in D's with these, but I just
like and
don't.
like,
Yeah, I just don't think they have much use. They're good for redstone builds, but they don't. Other than that, outside of redstone, in the general overarching look of the game, they have no other use.
Yep.
ST looks like someone's ready for dick. Crafting table. Oh yeah, it does look pretty gay, doesn't it? That's what we want. We want it to be gay. Everything is better gay. Furnace.
Very useful, necessary.
It can smelt anything. It's not like the other ones where you pick and choose. It's ugly, but it is essential.
Yeah.
I think because of its look, it gets a high B. But functionality wise, it is so good.
Yeah.
So what were you gonna say?
No. I accept that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the uses also in redstone, it's an immovable block. It has its uses there. But yeah, you can make all kinds of things out of it. Bro, go come. You go come.
What's the next one?
Oh
my god, is the next one the dragon egg?
It is the dragon egg. The dragon egg. Now, I love the dragon egg. It is a flex.
It's purely a flex.
It only spawns once. When you respawn the dragon and kill it a second time, it does not spawn again. There will only be one in a Minecraft world.
Wow.
When you hit it, you can't mine it. You have to mine it other ways. If you hit it, it teleports.
Ooh.
You have to mine the block below it and then it land on a torch or something that will then break it to pick it up. It is purely a flex, but it is beautiful. It is gorgeous. I think the uniqueness of the fact that there can only be one puts it. I think I want to put it in A because I just think that it's.
It's pretty but useless, like Riri at a job.
I'll have you know that I was very good at my job and I saved a lot of people's fucking asses. I think it's low A because it's got absolutely zero functionality, but I think that it's so unique in so many ways.
Yeah, I'd allow that.
I love things that are unique, like you. Dried kelp. E.
It's the best smelting block, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
That bumps it up quite a bit.
It's the best block for smelting, but it's just a pain to make because it's 9 kelp things together.
And you've got to smelt it to make it.
Oh no, no, it's 9 dried kelp. So you need to smelt the kelp to then make that block, but then that block is ultra powerful for smelting.
Yeah, it's best for smelting, but it's annoying to get. Okay, I think mid C then. I think if it's a great, but it's let down by it. Yeah, low C. Okay.
I'd say above all the ores though.
Yeah. I think it's let down by
Well, actually,
below deep slate ores.
Yeah, below the deep slate ores.
I think it's let down by it's difficult to acquire.
Yeah.
And it's still quite a nice. It's not the worst looking block, but it's let down by that.
Dripstone
Dripstone
for
block.
smelting, but annoying to get.
Yeah. Dripstone block.
Ugly.
Ugly.
Don't use it.
Don't use it. It's gonna go lowy. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
It just offends me. It looks weird. The dripstone thing itself is cool because you can drop it on people. But looks like a bad kebab slice. Yeah, it does look like food poisoning. Okay, so here's the next one. This is a potential. This is top of the tier list. This is definitely an S. Yeah, the enchantment table. It has its own fucking language.
It's a high S as well because it has own language and it has a little like flip book animation thing.
100% S. Yeah. It is integral. Yeah, but I think it's just below crafting table. I think that the crafting table is.
Yeah, you can't do anything without.
You can't debate the crafting table.
You can't make the enchantment table without the
crafting table. So this is needed, but I think that the enchantment table. Especially, okay, if you think back as well, I know that we've already obviously all agreed that it's very high S, but if you look back when you first start playing Minecraft and you get an enchantment table and you remember how excited you are to enchant your armor and become stronger and all this stuff, I love the enchantment table.
When you surround it with bookshelves and you get all the little like musical notes come out of it. Gorgeous.
Okay. Ender chest.
Ender chest S tier as well.
You think S tier? I was going to put a very minimum high A, but I will happily put it in S.
Yeah, I'd say low S because because you can put it down, put stuff in it, mine it, and you can still like continue to use it. Like,
I think
it has the stuff in it still.
I think the Ender chest is an A tier without shulker boxes. But I think the introduction of shulker boxes and the ability to put so much in it and have it be completely portable makes it S easily. You can have a completely portable chest space, I think, and it's like, no one else can access it.
That you can put no one else can access it, and you can literally put like as many as you want in as many different locations, and they will all have the same stuff in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Shulker's the S for sure.
Yeah, Shulker's S for sure. Yeah, we'll do that now. Shulker is definitely S.
Yeah.
I think it's high S as well. I think it's on tiers with Amethyst. I think it's up here. I think the Shulker is just the introduction of the Shulker was game changing.
Also, you can make them different colors.
Yeah, and it's colourable,
Just
and
very
it's
nice.
just pretty. And they aren't.
And they have a little fun twisty animation as well.
Yeah, I like the fact that the shulker is an endgame block.
Mm.
I think that the fact that you have to kill the Ender Dragon and you have to essentially finish the game
Yeah.
to get it, and then they made it colorable. I think that having it as an end game item makes the most sense because it is so overpowered.
Yeah, it's definitely like a
for
reward
sure.
block.
Okay, this one is only
for
in for you. Now it's not animated, so it doesn't look as cool. But I want you to think of how it looks when it's animated. This is the end portal thingy void look.
Yeah.
I know how much you love
it.
space.
It's so cool.
It's so pretty.
So
it takes
cool.
you to the end. The void will kill you. We're gonna rank it as that and the void. I think it's an A.
It's so cool. I fucking love it.
I think the thing holding it back is that you can't grab it and place it.
Yeah.
End
So
portal
cool.
void
So cool.
S. I think it's A.
I would put it around the Crying Obsidian area.
Yeah. I think the fact that you can't acquire it and place it is what puts it below Crying
Yeah.
Obsidian, but it's pretty. It's such a pretty fucking
It's so cool.
block.
And the fact that it's like it's static when you move though. It's like
It's literally
so
magical.
Cool.
Yeah, the fact that you can move around it is so amazing.
It's so cool. I fucking love it.
It's such a nice block. I knew that you would want it on here. So the end
Yeah,
portal
so-
frame, unacquirable,
It's okay.
unbreakable, only has one use. Was a cool table in
It's
the
an interesting
SMP.
design though. It's a cool design. I like the design.
I think it's a low B. I think because of it's how you
I love that.
win the game.
Yeah. Makes cool sound true.
Yeah. I think that it's not. It could be better, but it's still quite good. It's still quite good. Okay.
I do like that. That it looks like kind of like the foundation base for it is made from end stone,
Yeah.
which I just like because it takes you to the end, which is very interesting.
Yeah, it has it on
Because
the
that
bottom.
means- Because that means that in terms of like lore, for someone to make it, they would have had to have acquired endstone beforehand. How did they get endstone?
You haven't
without
looked
going to
into
end?
the game theorist ideas about Enderman, have you?
I have, but a long while ago. I don't really remember it.
Yeah, they had the theories that the Endermen were like the original builders, and they were originally human, and they basically managed to get to the end, and they basically live in that area because they got lost. They couldn't get back, and they basically adapted and evolved and all that kind of stuff. It's very, very fucking cool. It's very, very, very cool. I love them all. The endstone, and then endstone bricks. Endstone bricks, 100% is going to go above whatever the fuck this goes.
True.
It's got its own dimension. It takes a long time to mine. It's one of the slowest mining blocks. But I think that's part of its charm.
Not that slow.
Yeah. It's
It's
slower
kind
than
of a
all the
bit of a
stones.
It's a bit of a flex block simply because it's from the end.
Yeah. I think
It's like having a lot of it really is basically saying, I've been to the end and I've mined a fuck ton there. I have claimed the end as my own mining space.
yeah.
Like it's a bit of a flex.
Yeah, I think that this gets to be in B with the end ports of and I think this gets to be in a high C. Because I think that it's not very pretty. But as you say, it's a flex.
I'd put it like along the like chiseled stuff in C
Oh, okay.
because it's very unattractive.
Yeah. I think it only beats Blackstone by flex. Blackstone's an easy dimension to get to. This is not an easy dimension to get to.
Yeah.
Flexing table has got to be D or worse. See,
The
the
thing
flexing
is-
table makes the villager where you get
Makes
shitloads of
fletchers.
emeralds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how you make a relatively efficient emerald farm. Pair it with a
Yeah.
bamboo auto farm, and you will be getting shed loads of emeralds. I have like a stack of blocks just because of it. I think that obviously, I don't think it's that ugly of a block.
It's kind of ugly.
Yeah, I think, but because of how for this version of Minecraft, obviously, for previous versions, it's so low. But because of how integral it is to getting shitloads of emeralds, obviously you can do it another way. But I think it belongs in B.
Yeah, I was gonna say literally like low B, like the low, like lowest of B,
Yeah.
below the end. Yeah.
Emerald is a mid currency. You can you can get full armor because of emeralds. You can get like fully enchanted armor from emeralds.
See, my main thing that I use emeralds for, honestly, is getting name tags.
Yeah, they're good. I
Name
mainly
tags
use
and
it
mending
for
books.
yeah. I use it for just books for armor and stuff. I only ever use emerald for books, but I think it just makes it because enchanting to like max armor using RNG of the enchantment table, it can be so difficult. So when you have the books in reserve, you enchant an enchantment table, and then whatever you don't get from the enchantment table, you add with books. I think that just Oh no, I mean that I hated that his emerald is as the currency. Oh, I see. Could be anything else. Oh, okay. I like that it's its own unique thing, but I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, I like that it's not gold, basically. Because
Flowering
gold is too typical.
azalea.
A for azalea. A.
It is
gorgeous.
pretty.
It's gorgeous and it makes the trees.
Yeah. I think it's above cherry blossom blocks. But
it's complementary with them, you know. Gorgeous.
The wither mining method is so damn great. Cloth, what are you doing on this? I need to go on the server and see what you've done. You just got 1.5 stacks of diamonds. Holy shit, bro! I need to see what you've done to this fucking hell. Standard ice. Wait, no. Gilded. GG. Why is this G? Ice. Normal average ice. Like a second beacon. Holy shit, Cloth, you're really speedrunning, aren't you? I've only been on the server once. Minty? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, you're here. Okay, cool. I thought I lost you.
Yeah.
Ice. Where would we put average goddamn normal ice?
It's mid.
It's pretty mid. It's above. I mean, it's fun and slippy in the overworld, but it melts.
Yeah.
So I think it's very mid. Even when you're on the server, you're not allowed to move. Oh yeah, fucking hell. Did you on they made me like stand still for like 20 minutes by just using the channel thing to like make me unable to move. It's fucking bollocks. Gilded Blackstone.
Cool looking.
Cool looking. Only can be picked up with a silk touch. If you might normally just get gold nuggets.
It's not very like useful.
No, it has absolutely no.
And not really good. It's not really good to utilize for builds, but it does just look cool. I say it
cool. I think it belongs in C for its cool looking.
Yeah, C for cool.
C for cool. So I'm gonna go around here. C for cool. I think I have a very strong opinion on glass. I think glass belongs in S. At very least, high A.
Yeah, I'd say high A. Wouldn't say S though.
Yeah, glass is just it. Redstone can pass
live
through
without
it. Yeah, you can live with that. I think it's so good for builds. You can color it. It makes the beacon go different colors.
Well, that would be tinted glass. Is that included in this?
It originally was, and I took them all out because I didn't think we'd want all the different colors. So we only have this glass.
Okay.
So I think it deserves to be an A.
Yeah.
Make sure to screenshot the final thing and put it on the server. Yeah, you can save it at the end. So you save it, and then I can put it on the server as like a save. Glass panes.
Honestly, I don't like them because
I don't like them.
They don't like connect nicely. If that makes sense.
They don't connect to fences. If they connected to fences or something, I think I would be a bit more thing with it. They connect with walls. You can kind of do stuff with that. But I think they belong in D. I think you could go higher a D, but I just don't think they belong anywhere really.
I'll allow that. I'll allow D.
Yeah, I just don't. Bet you would allow D. Glowstone.
Glowstone. Easily A, if not S, because it lights.
So I was thinking B.
See, it's such a good replacement for torches in builds. If you
Yeah.
don't want that kind of torches, you can incorporate glowstone into a build and it will look great and light up the place.
Okay, as long as I will put glowstone wherever you want, as long as I get to put sea lanterns above it.
Oh yeah, I'll agree with that, yeah.
So I'll put it in A. I think it's a lower end of A.
Yeah.
Actually, you want an S, so I'll put it on a higher end of A, mid A.
I'd say below cherry blossom block, yeah.
Yeah. Granite. Bog standard, regular old granite.
F.
F, you really hate it that much?
Or maybe low E. Like it's shit.
I think low E.
It's just an annoying block that takes up inventory space.
Yeah, I don't think it belongs with the beans, but I think it's just you only use it to get polished, and even the polish isn't the best. Gravel is F. I fucking hate gravel. I hate gravel.
You get flint from it though.
You get flint from it. I'll put it higher for that, but I just fucking hate it. I hate it so much. I have beef with every bit of gravel ever. I'll put it in E.
I do like the sound it makes though.
Yeah. I really hate it, but I'll put it low D, maybe, for the sound. Where would you put it?
I'd put it near the cartography table.
Okay.
In E.
The grindstone. Basically, it de-enchants things.
Yeah. Honestly, could live without it though.
Could live without it. It doesn't even give you that much XP back. The only reason...
Doesn't look great.
Doesn't look great. Yeah, I mean, it's got functionality, so I think I'd put it in a high, but... I have one only for the purpose of getting back 0.3 of a bit of XP after enchanting to level 30. Hay block.
Can lower full damage. You can get a bunch of hay, which you can turn... bunch of wheat which you can turn into bread. Vitamin villages, great for speedrunning.
It's fantastic if it heals horses.
Great for farm decoration.
I think it's at very least a B.
Yeah.
Hay looks so nice. Yeah, hay does look really nice. I think it's definitely in B. I think it's high in B. I would put it below H.
B for bitch. Let's get some hay.
If you say you're speedrunning, or you're just doing anything really at the start of the game, and you go into the Nether, it's a very good clutch block because you can't use water bucket. Obviously, hay has saved my life so many times in the Nether from me just falling and placing it. And it's not like water is easier to clutch with because you can just spam click your right click, and you can't accidentally place it twice. And then that kill you like it would with water. So I think it's a very good block. The honey block, I'm going to pull up slime along with it because they are similar. It's a sticky version of the slime block. Slime block's obviously bouncy. But the honey
block looks cool. I think you can use it for redstone stuff, but aside from that...
I'm about to explain why it's very useful in redstone. The slime block, obviously, things stick to it. Anything touching the slime block, it moves with it. And honey block does the exact same thing, but if it is side by side next to slime block, it will not move it. So a slime block will not move a honey block, and a honey block will not move a slime block, but they'll move any other blocks. So they basically work in tandem.
Cool.
So basically, the redstone capacity of like honey block made like so many things possible. I mean, there was the whole thing. Technoblade used them in his hidden base thing. I think slime block goes in A on its own because it's
slime block's bouncy. It's
bouncy. You can make a launcher with it. You can launch yourself with it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's got redstone capabilities. I think the honey block does deserve to go below it.
Yeah.
It's sticky. It's going to be a low B. I think it's a bit above C, but it's not quite, it's not quite there. I think honeycomb block is ugly as fuck. I don't know what you do with it. I don't understand it.
I think it looks kind of cool. Kind of cool, but not in a way where you could actually use it. It's kind of cool isolated, but like...
Yeah. Same. Mid-C? Or would you want to put it higher?
No, mid is fine. Honestly, I put it there or lower.
Yeah, I think I might put it I'll put it in between deep slates.
Cool.
Okay. Now, I have very strong opinions on this block. The hopper.
Very useful.
Hella useful. So much redstone capability. You can use it in chests. It can be used by anyone because it has a lot of redstone things that you can do with it, but it also is just, if you can just use it for box standard chest stuff.
Yeah.
I think it belongs in A.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think it's just, it does so much.
Below chest though, because the chest is like a necessity.
Oh, hang on. That's ice there.
You can live
Packed
without a
ice.
hopper, you can't live without a chest.
Yeah. Let me put it below. There we go. Yeah, it's got more functionality than these blocks. That's not what. So yeah, packed ice.
Packed ice, better than ice, not as good as blue ice.
I think it belongs high B. I think it's like if you don't have blue ice. Ooh.
Yeah, I'd say mid B.
Maybe.
Just because I think it still melts, doesn't it? Or does it not?
I don't think so. I can't. I think the only advantage blue ice has on it is that it's quicker. I think that's what it is. I can't 100% remember, but we'll keep as is.
I'd put it above
dominating.
composter though.
Cool.
And above the beehive actually.
All right. Iron bars.
Good if you want to make a prison cell, but
And
that's about it.
the thing about it is it's a very mid building thing, but it requires iron. Which I know you can get a lot of iron in the game, but there's so much other stuff you can do with iron.
Yeah.
Iron is a component in quite a few things, and I just don't think.
Also, I'd put it like high E.
Yeah, I think it doesn't warrant the building material. It doesn't warrant what you use to make it. The jack-o'-lantern.
Literally, I would put it. It's gonna be below the regular one because the regular one you can like wear.
That's true.
And Enderman and stuff, but then it's good for like Halloween decoration and lighting.
Yeah. I'd say it's mid. I'd say it's around about this area. Okay. All right, red.
Cool.
I know that you wanted to chime in with this one, so I'm gonna let you go. The jukebox.
I like the jukebox.
And the jukebox
It plays
is
music.
Cool. The jukebox is very cool.
It plays music.
The jukebox is actually one of the most powerful blocks in Minecraft, purely for the reason that it can get you copyright striked.
Well, no. Technically, the disc for Pig Step is the most powerful
Yeah, that's true.
thing because that's the only one that will get you copyright.
Yeah. Red, are you still here? I think it's a B.
I'd agree with that.
I think it's a low end of B because it's really cool. There's a lot. I think it's obviously it's not got too much, but it requires a diamond, and it is a little bit of a flex for that reason. Regular old oak wood planks, and then we've got the log here as well.
Extremely mid.
Extremely mid. I think
the log is significantly better.
Yeah, I think that
But the plank itself is just severely
plank
mid.
goes in D, to be honest. I don't think it even.
That, yeah.
I think I only use oak when I don't have the other blocks that I prefer.
Yeah.
And I think that there's some arguments for like the usage of the log. Obviously, I think it's above some of these things, but I don't think it's that great. Oakwood top of S tier. Are you high? It's the first thing you do when you enter a world. Yeah, but you can do that with any wood.
Yeah.
If I spawn in a spruce biome, I can do it in a spruce biome. If I spawn in a birch biome, I can do it in a birch biome. I can do it anywhere. I feel like oak is the only reason you use oak is because you don't have another one. Oh fuck, you can't. You can make a crafting table with any wood, Coco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Coco's played Minecraft in a while, which is fair. Yeah, but Oakwood was the first. Yeah, Oakwood was the first, but I just don't. I don't think it's. Yeah, it's iconic. I just don't think it's.
But it's just shit.
I just don't think it. I just yeah. I don't think it goes where.
Is that lava I see?
Yeah, the lava block.
Oh. There's a bug on my ceiling.
Ooh, need some lava on it.
Let's see, lava. I don't really know what my opinion on lava is. Like, it looks cool,
Yeah,
but it also kills you.
it kills you, but it kills other people. And it is needed to make obsidian.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So lava sounds both cool and annoying depending on if you
consent to hearing it.
Yeah, I think it gets to go in B.
It lights the
Yeah,
area up as well.
I think it's really good. I think lava lakes look really nice in builds. It is required to progress the game.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Also, great dumping ground if you have shit in your inventory that you don't want and you want to
Yeah, it's very good. It doesn't. It's not like flint and steel in your inventory. It doesn't break. You can just infinitely do it over and over again. It's also source for the baked beans in F tier. That's true. Okay, I think. Okay, this one.
You know what I think? I think I need to pee.
Okay, cool. All right, chat.
If you take a little toilet break,
you know what? I need to
hydration
pee as
break,
well. Actually, how about guys? It's pee break time. You know what that
which
means?
means
Gonna run an ad.
run ads. Woo!
Okay, I'll be right back. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go and pee. Right. We resume. I feel like an actual streamer having to eat on stream. It's mad. Okay, the lectern I think belongs in A. Because I just think you can put a book in it and read it.
Okay, I have to be low A then.
Low A. High B.
High B works.
Yeah. You can go below the furnace.
Yeah, the furnace is too essential.
Lodestone.
I honestly don't even know what the fuck it's used for. I don't know what it is.
You basically place it down and you right click a compass on it and the compass will point towards it. So I'm pretty sure on Doki Doki, either you or Abby, one of you two, has a compass to my base because I have a lodestone in my base.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have one to your base. Yeah. I didn't know how you actually set that up.
So it's
That's
right
pretty
click on the
good
lodestone.
then.
Yeah, I think it looks nice as well. I think go in low B. I think it's better than a C tier block, but I don't think it's anything better than that.
Yeah,
I think it's just unique and cool.
Yeah. It's definitely useful.
Yeah. Mangrove.
It's useful, but not necessary. Honestly, one of those blocks where I don't know how I feel about it yet, you know?
No, neither do I.
It's like, it's simultaneously nice and ugly at the same time.
I think the log is ugly as shit. I think the planks are okay, but they're not great. I think it's below Oakwood.
So below oak, above birch.
Yeah,
because it's a nice level of saturation. It's a nice hue.
The
actual
loom
log itself, though. The loom.
The loom.
I personally haven't interacted with the loom whatsoever. However, you can make some cool shit with it.
Yeah, it's just how you make banners. So I think making banners for shields is cool. I think it's a D tier block, but because you can do the banners for shields, I think it brings up to a C. I don't think it's anything special. It's a job block, but
I'd say lower mid C though.
Yeah, I'd put it low C. The magma block. Again, animated. I
I
couldn't
like
find a
the
good
I
texture.
like the magma block. I like the
Mm.
magma block. All elevators.
Yeah.
If you want it to, you're down.
Get a suck. It can do a suck. You can use it to breathe underwater as well.
Yes.
And it only hurts you if
And
you're
it
not
gives,
shift clicking.
yeah, it gives you a little.
Oh. I think B. I think it's just below lava.
Yeah, I'd say so.
The melon block.
Yeah, boy,
Have you buy?
it's mid.
I think it's below mid, man.
Yeah.
Melon
It's
is
not
so cool.
great.
Yeah, I think if melon was a better food source, it'd be higher up.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think it's a low D. I don't think it's just you're not really getting much from melon.
If
Oh yeah,
you
100%
could,
cocoa.
you know how with the cake you can like right click it and it like eats it a bit.
Yeah.
If you could do that with the melon, I'd love
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Mm.
Birch log.
that. No. That's my ranking. No.
Just no. Okay. Low E.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moss block. Now the thing about the moss block.
I love moss block. I love moss block. I
Yeah.
love moss block.
See, I didn't know people like the moss block, and if I don't put it in S,
I
Shelby's going
love-
to kill me.
Moss block. You can easily spread it with bone meal, so it's almost like if you have one block, you have infinite blocks. You know, it's perfect for like naturey builds and stuff. It's really easy to mine. It's just I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It has to be S because I was threatened by Shelby, and if I don't put in S, she's going to kill me. Moss is what grass should look like.
Mm.
You know what would make moss even better? If it just formed naturally over water, like it does in real life. Oh, that's algae. Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
That would also be really annoying because if you had like a pond and you didn't want it there and it started growing constantly, you'd have to upkeep.
Minecraft upkeep. Mossy cobble and mossy cobble bricks.
I like them.
Yeah, I love.
I'd say they're above the regular versions of them.
Yeah. I think
perfect for giving things an oldie, like a abandoned kind of feel.
Yeah. I think mossy cobble is about there, and then mossy brick is. This is great. Mossy cobble on like the Doku Craft texture pack looks fucking amazing as well. Okay, so this.
What is this block?
Packed mud.
It's ugly as fuck.
I feel like this is what bricks should look like.
No.
No?
No.
I'm not too indifferent on it. I can take it or leave it.
It looks like someone tried to make biscuits, but they all just like expanded to clump together.
It is on a loadie. Then this is just generic mud.
The generic mud looks a lot better.
I don't know what you can do with mud.
I would put packed mud lower. I think it's ugly as fuck.
Mm.
And I've never once used it. Also, the sound, I think, is disgusting.
I will put it down here. And I'll put normal mud around here. It's not quite with dirt, but it's like kind of the same kind of thing. I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
That's calcite. What's this?
Is that like polished calcite? Or no. Oh yeah, it's got to be polished something because it's near Puzzle.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
I think it might be quartz. I think it's might be polished quartz.
I know it's no, it's not. It's not a P. It's not P. That's not Puzzle. That's like the Neuralium, whatever.
Mycelium. And it's just an M. Whatever it is, it's not that pretty. It can go in D. Let's just leave it. Okay.
Yeah.
Mycelium. Mycelium.
Eh.
Yeah, I think
It's kind of cool. Could take it or leave it though.
It's unique and kind of cool, but it doesn't do anything. It's a low C. It's a cool take on dirt. It's quite unique. You get boost from spoil on it, but it doesn't do too much.
It's good if you want kind of like a creepy kind of thing. Nether brick is great. I like nether brick.
I think nether bricks are very, very under. I think the sound of nether brick is
I don't
perfect.
like the sound.
I love it.
It's too crisp and crunchy for me.
I'm just waiting till you get to obsidian so I can shout at you. Thank you, Coco. I love it. I think I think it's in B.
Yeah.
It's a healthy B. It's a nice little B. It's
healthy B.
Sitting nicely.
Healthy baby boy.
The nether ores.
No. Honestly, I'd say F. They're ugly as fuck.
I think I will agree that this one can be an F, but I think quartz at least gets to be an E. So I think quartz is not too bad. Normal netherrack. Insta mines.
Yeah, insta mine. Very good as like a throwaway block or a temporary building block.
I think it's a plain old C really. It is. It's kind of in leagues with like dirt and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think the new texture of it is so nice. The old texture was ass. Oh yeah, there's red nether bricks. Red nether bricks are ugly. Should not be considered. Nether warped.
No, I like them. I like the red nether bricks.
Oh, you like the red nether bricks? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You bring it up
sexy.
Then. It's sexy.
I think it's sexy as fuck, man.
You put it in. Where would you want to put it then?
Honestly, I'd put it. I'd put it with the red and blue netherrack blocks.
Okay. As long as it's below normal nether bricks. I think that's so much nicer. The
normal nether bricks are more neutral. No, not the warped planks. The netherracks.
Oh, up here.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. I will submit because I will be arguing a very strong case for Skulk.
Oh, don't worry. I love Skulk. I love Skulk.
It's
so hot. It's sexy.
The nether wart and then the warped nether wart.
I like them. The red one's better.
Yeah. Good for builds. Strong C.
It's very. Yeah. I'd put those with the warped planks, honestly. But it's kind of a thing where it's like you need to use them together for them to be great.
Yeah.
You know?
I think aesthetically they're just a bit better than that. Other than that, they've got the functionality of being wood actually, so I think would be the fact that they're wood is what bumps them above. The note block. Don't remember
great if you know how to do them.
Never use them. Not sure what to do with them. They have a redstone purpose, but I think that unless you are like someone who does really cool stuff with them, they're such a quite a low on the block too. I think they're a bit above.
It's fun to make songs with them via redstone. Other than that, I don't know what you'd use them for really.
Nah, neither.
They're kind of meh looking.
Doors.
Doors are great.
Doors are just being clumped together. So just doors.
Doors.
I think the spruce door is beautiful.
Much better than having to like over and over again mine and replace blocks to enter your house.
Yeah.
Pressure plates can make them easier. Zombies knocking them down, kind of a debuff.
So a solid B.
Yeah. Yes, I'd say like a low end B maybe. Or
They've got their uses.
Yeah, it's a very like useful
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think we can make changes at the end. We can we'll do an evaluation. We'll have a look. Fence, just the fence block.
Oh, it's a fence.
Yeah, it's a fence.
Yeah, fence is great
Mm.
for animals.
Fences are like, I feel like you can get around doors, but you can't really get around fences. So I think it's just, I mean, having something 2 blocks high is just so ugly, and it's sleek. You can put a bit of carpet on it so you can jump on it. The gates exist.
Yeah.
I think fences belong to be in a low A. I think fences are just too useful.
High B.
High B. Actually, yeah, that's better. Yeah. Leaf blocks. Leafy leaf blocks.
Leaf blocks. I like the leaf blocks.
Mm. Pretty. Drop that, please.
Good for like bushes.
Yeah. Good for bushes.
Also, they really quickly mine with shears.
It's a very fun way to get
fun.
blocks.
It is fun to just through them.
Yeah. I think they can go in the low B. I think that they are. Or do I say high C?
Also, you can get saplings and sticks and apples from them.
Yeah. I think they've got too much going for them to be lower than a B, I think. So you'll put them above cobwebs. The Observer. Okay. A groundbreaking block for redstone. Absolutely amazing. So much you can do with them. We've got a cute little face. Another use for quartz to make. I absolutely love the Observer. I would put it in A. As a redstone fanatic myself, but obviously,
I would say a high B simply because, like, the average person probably isn't going to use them that much.
Yeah, I will put them.
It's very much if you're into redstone, it's fucking great. But if you're not, then
yeah, I think they're just such a good block. Oh, it's way higher. All right, now it's time for Coca to start shouting. Obsidian.
Obsidian's fucking great.
Obsidian. Yeah, Obsidian. It's the nice purple tinge. It's useful for
it is
nether, ender chest.
It is gorgeous. Nether.
Most things on up here, this needs this to be made. This needs this. This needs this. You need this to get to the place to get this. You know, Obsidian is like a sore dick. It's difficult to beat, therefore it's S tier. I thought you were about to dunk on the Obsidian for a second. I was about to fucking flip my shit, bro. You know, Obsidian is S tier, without a doubt. It's got like an infamousy to it because back when I remember back like
can't get blown up by TNT.
I'll get blown up by TNT. You know the exact time different pickaxes take to mine it. Sometimes it's 45 seconds with an iron, 30 with a thingy. It's just you. And in modded Minecraft, smelting obsidian gives a beautiful purple liquid. Well, that's just gorgeous. Froglight! It's a Froglight! It's part of mangrove. It's a Froglight, everybody! It's a
cool,
light.
Kind of ugly, but
yeah, it's a light.
I haven't been able to play around with them yet.
Also S tier because frog. It's a pretty light up block. I say it can go like. It can sit in C.
I'd say C or D. C or D.
Yeah, I put low C. I think depends on the light output. If it's not 15, then it deserves to go lower. Why do I have more ice?
Yeah, I think the light output is pretty low. What ice is this?
This is packed. And what's that?
Packed ice.
Oh yeah, this is packed. This is actually packed ice. I don't know what this is just. That's. I think these are just standard ices with different textures. Okay, yeah, cool. Packed mud. So I'll start with mud bricks, and we've got packed mud.
Oh, that's ugly.
It's very ugly.
It looks like a worse version of dirt.
Yeah, it's go down in here. It's a bit better than
use it for anything.
Making the packed mud bricks or whatever. I don't really know. Now this is criminal. It's one of
Yeah.
the better light blocks. We haven't fucked around with frog lights, so I'm sorry that it's a bit skewed. I apologise. Pink wall. This is only here because Abby wanted it on here. She kept saying stuff about it and thought it was fun, so it's going in S tier. And it's just going to sit there because Abby decreed it, and Abby is my sister, and I will fight. So, pink sheep naturally.
Okay, it's gotta be the lowest though. It's gotta be the lowest though.
Okay, fine. Piston, essential. Actually, no, piston. Wherever piston goes, sticky piston goes above. But piston, redstone wise, absolutely essential. So much.
Again, it's one of those things where if you do
it.
redstone, it's great. If you don't, it's useless.
I'll put it in low B.
Yeah, like flying machines and stuff, doors. So much redstone shit you can do with it, which is great.
Low B, and then sticky gets to go above it.
Yeah, this is Podzol.
Podzol, 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 Podzol. Spelt really weird. I don't like it.
It's kind of gross. It's like a worse version of mycelium.
Yeah, it's gross. Where's mycelium? Yeah. I think it's D.
Yeah.
Sure, I think it's E.
If you want to make an area that is kind of like jungly or like dying, it's useful, but other than that,
I've decided to put pink wall in A now. Yeah. Polished andesite.
okay.
Okay.
I don't really have strong opinions on it, to be honest.
I think the polished versions all belong in top D. I think they can comfortably just sit there. They're alright. They're improvements on the old blocks, but they ain't that good.
Yeah.
Polished basalt. An amazing pillar block, I think.
Yes.
I think it's up there with the best of the blocks for pillars in builds. It's so much better than normal basalt. Blows out of the water. I think it's I think it's a lowish B.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
We can put it around the nether area. I want to put it above red. I fucking hate red bricks so much. Blackstone bricks.
I'd put it around the same place as the like deep slate bricks and stuff.
Okay. So yeah.
Simply because it is like perfect for pillars.
Perhaps it is the perfect pillar block. They're coming for you. Oh no, the pink sheep are coming for you. Blackstone bricks.
Sexy.
The best brick block.
Oh yeah.
Like it's. I think on its own deserves an A. Because it stands. Oh, actually, I don't know. Because we put furnace in B.
See, I'd put it like right next to the pillar block we just did.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's do that. The more the pink wall sits here, the more I want to move it down.
Yeah, same.
It's slowly making its way. Where's normal wall? I haven't got to normal wall yet. There we go.
Pink wall just shouldn't be its own one.
It's Avisat's right. Polished blackstone.
It's kind of ugly. Not gonna lie.
I don't like it. I think it's a D. I think it's in leagues with it's the same textures as these, and it just doesn't really. It's better than these ones, but it's not better than not a lot of things.
I wouldn't say it's better than first one.
I think deep slate one goes just below this, unless you have different opinions on polished deep slate.
I'd bump it up one.
Okay. There you go.
Just because it's
It's got more texture on it. It's got lines.
Yeah, it's good for flooring, and it's got a lot of complementary blocks.
Powdered snow block.
Annoying.
Annoying, useless, gets in the way.
Yeah.
Kind of pretty, only got one use. Can go
If
in.
you were to build with it, I can't help but think it would be cold.
Yeah. There's so many other white blocks to use that I just wouldn't. It would not
Yeah.
be my first choice. It wouldn't even be close. It's
Yeah.
just not. It's yeah. You have to go ghost night. It's just not worth. The average normal pumpkin,
Kind of shit.
kind of shit. Only really makes pumpkin pie. Kind of pretty. Only get one use. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Riri? Excuse me. Pumpkin's D. It's got some functionality in the game.
At least 2 uses.
Yeah, I got a mouth and a butthole. Wait. No, wait. That makes it sound like I'm just the bottom. We're moving on.
I love that. That is exactly what I was thinking though, and I was trying to work out how to say it in a more subtle way. Purple blocks are great. I love them.
Purple blocks are great.
And City Flex.
I think this purple block is. I think it belongs in A along with the dark prismarine. I think it's gorgeous.
I'd agree.
I think it's so pretty. I think the pillar block is a superb pillar. It's not.
Goes great with endstone bricks. It's unique in hue. Like there aren't any other blocks that are exactly the same color.
Yeah.
It's an N-City Flex.
I think it's great. I think the fact that it can only really be paired with end blocks. I just think the purple block is just so much more beautiful than this one.
Yeah.
So I think it's a superbly good pillar one. It's quite not basalt pillar
and
level, but
the pillar one is directional, which can get really annoying.
Yeah, it's get very fucking annoying. The quart pillar thing, I think it's just below the chisel pillar of quartz.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful. And the normal pillar of quartz, I think, is the worst of the quartz ones. I think it's worse than purple, actually. I think it's down here. I actually don't think it's even. I think it's C, actually. I think there's. I don't really like the lines on it.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Yeah, I think they can go along. I think it can be above mud. Red mushroom. It drops red mushrooms.
I like them.
It's pretty. It's better than the brown mushroom block.
Yeah, it's very unique as well.
Yeah. I think it gets to be just. It gets to be a lookout only book, really. I think it gets to belong in the
I would
mid
say
tier.
high stew.
Yeah, in the nice high C. It's just pretty. Red mushroom looks like a disease because red mushrooms kill you in real life. The different sands. You have sands and sandstones.
Yeah, I don't like the red ones, but the regular ones.
Yeah.
Regular sand. I like regular sand. It can become glass. It's good to make kind of like falling traps and stuff. It's kind of iconic.
I think it goes in middle C.
Yeah.
The sandstone. I don't think it looks very nice.
Yeah, no, sandstone's just kind of annoying.
I think it has to go in D. I think it's nicer than some of these.
It's nicer than
wood should be definitely be a top. White wood should definitely be at least top D.
Yeah.
Redstone lamp. the two sands
cool.
that like mozzarella and
wish...
cheddar. They do actually.
The redstone lamp is very cool. I wish there were different colours though.
Yeah, I'd like a blue version.
Yeah.
Different variation of colours, but I think it gets to be in the higher of the C's.
Yeah.
But I think it doesn't quite have the edge.
I'd say even a low B, to be honest.
Low B, yeah.
I'd put it like around the pistons.
Yeah, I think it's just it's a very, very good block. It's powered. You can turn it on and off.
It's essentially a light that you can like animate and like just do more with.
I love
it
because I made a massive room, like a massive dining hall in a castle room, huge with these pillars in it. and then I had made a redstone contraption. When you flick the light, there's a set of redstone lights it comes on, but it comes on in sections. So the first section comes on, it goes, you know, in films where it goes, and the lights come on, and it slowly reveals the room. I made a thing that did that.
I love that so much.
So it's really good for that. It just, yeah, I think it would bump it up so much if it had different colors, but it is such a cool, unique block. Okay, this is uncraftable, unmineable thingy block, only found in Ancient City. It's essentially bedrock, but different looking. It's only in Ancient Cities. It's that, you know, that bit in the middle. It's like a big square. This is what it's made of. It's got a cool texture. It's better looking than bedrock.
Yeah, I would put it just literally just before bedrock, because it's basically exactly the same, but just looks cooler.
The fact that you can't pick it up pisses me off. Because it would be good. It'd be such a good pillar block if you could actually. You can't use it. You can't pick it up. It's so irrelevant. The respawn anchor.
That is gorgeous.
It is so pretty. Aesthetically, it's probably my favorite looking block. It means
very, very cool.
It's such a cool concept, respawning in the Nether. I don't use it. I've never used it. I only have one.
I didn't know it existed until now.
Yeah, it explodes in the overworld if you try and use it in the overworld, like a bed does in the Nether.
That's cool.
Made of obsidian. It's just pretty. I think it deserves an A for prettiness alone. It's really unique. It's not quite on the end, but it's
An A for aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah. Now we have the skulk blocks.
The skulk blocks are so sexy.
The skulk sensor definitely gets to be second to the skulk block itself. The sensor emits light.
The skulk sensor is the best out of them all.
Okay.
It detects sound, it has a little thing, lets out the little bubble thing. It's animated, and it's just so pretty.
Yeah. So you haven't seen, so in the
and you could do cool redstone stuff with it because of the sound detection.
Yeah, it does. I think it's high A, possibly even S.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's
a game changer.
It's so nice. I think their normal skull gets to go high A.
Yeah.
Because the thing about skulk is it spreads, it looks cool, it's amazing, it does all these things, but it has XP in it when you break it, but it doesn't have a function in the game, which is what put skulk sensor above it. I would agree with, is that this has, not only does this have the aesthetic, it's animated for starters. I made a thing called the Grippy Tunnel, because we were talking about grippy socks on the Doki server, and it's just a tunnel of skulk, and when you walk through it, it's pitch black, and the skulk sensors come up and light up the tunnel as you walk through it.
That's sexy.
Okay, sorry, my hair was getting in my face. So yeah, it's really cool. I love skulk. I think skulk's one of the best. I think it just looks so I love the monster spreading, taking over vibe. I love it so much. I think the skulk catalyst is ugly, but the use of it is really cool, so I think it gets to go in B.
Yeah.
Roundabout here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The thing. Okay, this one spawns the warden. That's amazing, right? Okay. It is let down by the fact that it does not work after you mine it. Once it's mined, it will never spawn a warden again. It will shriek and it will make noise, but outside of the ancient city, it will not spawn a warden. So you can't make a warden spawner, a warden farm.
That's both a good and a bad thing.
Yeah, it's cool because you can use it in a build, but it's bad because you if you don't have an ancient city near you, you can't do much with it. But
yeah,
I think it gets to go around here with all this stuff. I think it's animated, it's really, really pretty, it makes noises. Yeah. It doesn't emit light, actually, so I think it gets to go down a bit more. But it spawns the warden, which allows you to... Really, the warden doesn't really drop any things, but it's fun. Sea lantern, absolutely fucking love the sea lantern. I absolutely adore the sea lantern. I think
best lighting.
Best lighting block, for sure. I think it deserves to be... I think... Actually, it's
That's a
difficult.
high
Yeah, it's high 8. I think it's so difficult to get.
A. Mm,
I
that's the
think
thing.
that brings it down. It's definitely above glowstone.
Yeah.
It's such a nice light, you know. It's like kind of like I would want in real life in a room, but
Yeah.
it's just Shroom light, good for nether builds. Not really anything else.
Yeah.
It's a light source.
Yeah, it is good as a light source.
Does what it says on the
Honestly,
tin.
the lowest I would say is a high B.
High B. You think it's high B level? I was looking at C.
Yeah,
Oh,
simply because it is a light, and I love the sound it makes when you mine it.
I'll put it
Because like,
along with the other nether things in B.
okay, it goes oh, when you
Shroom
mine
light
it out
looks
of
like a perfectly baked lasagna. Okay. He's so on point with this shit. I don't understand it. Smithing table.
Eh, I never use it.
As someone who makes netherite armor for everyone in the server, I use it a lot.
Oh yeah, that's what you used to make. That. Oh, that changes things.
I think it's pretty. I think it belongs with ancient debris. I think they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's just. It's such a good endgame item. Everything looks like food, including you, Riri.
Oh no.
You toasty. Blast furnace. No, blast furnace, sorry, smoker.
Like faster, but only food. Yeah.
I think it's better than the blast furnace, but I don't think it deserves anything more. I like the design. I think it'd be really
Not
cool. I wouldn't be mad if they made furnaces look like this because the furnace is ugly.
Yeah.
But I can't warrant it. This goes along with calcite, but below deserves to be lower than calcite. That goes to scope with all the other things. Sands.
Yeah.
Smooth sand, I can go with that. No, it's not as nice as cut. Smooth stone. It's pretty, but you have to smelt stone or cobble twice.
Yeah, it's a bitch to get.
Yeah. It takes so long to acquire, and it's not even the nicest of blocks.
I'd put it with like the polished ones in D.
Yeah, I'd put it at the top of the polished ones, yeah. So you know I said a little bit of gaming, right? It's 7 AM, I should go to bed. Yeah, Kellerman, go to bed. Holy shit. 7 AM? Go to bed, my dude. Smooth stone is so industrial, I love it. Yeah, it's very good for industrial builds, actually. Yeah, I think it would be a C tier block if it wasn't so annoying to acquire. I think this is just regular snow.
That's my rating.
Yeah, I can go with the other snow. The Soul Campfire!
Yum!
So nice, so pretty, absolutely gorgeous.
Sexy.
It gets to go in B. It just gets to go. It does everything this does, but it does it nicer. I love the Soul Campfire. I think it's great. Soul Campfire S. Yeah, I think that's perfectly where it should be. Soul Sand.
Bubble elevators.
Yeah. If it was a bubble elevator.
And speed changing. And it looks like it has soul stuck in it.
Yeah, the look of it is really good. Slowing down of it, I think, is a really cool feature. I think it's a really cool addition to Minecraft that it slows you down. It's almost as if it's trying to suck your soul in. I think what would make the soul sand better is if you would start to sink in it, and if you stood on it too long, you would get trapped in it. I think that would make it one of the better blocks in the game.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
that would be cool, but so annoying.
I love that it's kind of like the souls are gripping onto you. They're kind of trying to bring you down. I think that soul sand is it does what I love from a block, and it's unique. Can't make me go to bed. I will nut you, and then you will fall asleep.
Excuse me?
No, like headbutt. That's what a nut means. No. Wait, I realise that that's such a British term.
That's like when my dad once said he was like trying to say that he'll like knock on my door in the morning to wake me up, and how he phrased it was that he said, "I'll knock you up in the morning." Like, excuse me, like you're what now?
Yeah, even that's a bit suggestive. I'll be waiting then. Ooh, anyways. Okay, Sleepwalker Killer Man. Yeah, I think Soul Sand's B. I think it just it brings stuff to the table.
I'd say B.
Yeah, I think it's just. I think I've always imagined the slowing you down concept of the souls are grabbing onto you, and they're trying to stop and they're trying to bring you in. That's how I've always envisioned it, which is why I think that it is deserving of a higher place than standard blocked. It's annoying as fuck, but now they've introduced the soul speed, that kind of negates the annoyingness of it. Soul soil, soul sand that you just don't get slowed on. It's free speed. You need it to make anything soul campfire, soul torches, soul lanterns. You need this to make any of that stuff. Anything soul, blue flame related. Blue flames burn on it. I think it belongs with. I think it and soul sand just belong together.
I'd say it goes with it.
I think they belong.
Yeah.
Okay, the mob spawner. I send funny text. Haha, very funny. Mob spawners.
Good for mob farms, but aside from that,
I think it's just a good addition to the game. I remember getting excited finding them. Now that if this was like really early on Minecraft, it would be top S. But because of Enderman farms and there's so many other ways to get XP and make farms and stuff, it doesn't. I don't think it goes anywhere higher than a B at this point in the game.
Yeah, honestly, I would put it in C.
Will you negotiate for a low B? Because you can make arrow farms and bone farms and stuff like that you can trade with villagers.
High C.
Okay. So you said that and it reminded me of like, you know, in Tokyo Ghoul when he goes, "Hi say! Hi say!" That's what that reminded me of.
Oh. Is this a fucking sponge?
Okay, I'll read that later. Sponge. Sponge! One use.
I know that it helps. I know that you can get rid of water with it, but when do you ever fucking use it?
That's it. It's hard to
How
come
the fuck do
by.
you even get it?
They spawn in the places where you get the dark mesmering, underwater temples.
Oh my god.
There's a room just full of them.
If they were easier to get,
they aren't more. Yeah, they aren't more in the effort. They have it's a really cool feature, and it's really useful for its one purpose. It does its one thing better than anything. Yeah.
But it's just so annoying to get.
Yeah, but you can't build with it. It's not pretty. I mean, you have to dry every time. I think it just gets to C. I think it gets to C and C. I think the functionality of it's very cool. I like what it brings to the table. I just don't ever see myself using it.
Yeah, same.
Okay, this is now scaffolding.
Scaffolding, S tier.
S tier, thank you.
As a builder, I'm so fucking glad it's in the game.
I don't even build that much, and I fucking love scaffolding. Scaffolding is it's one of those things that when they added it to the game, I was like, why has it not been in this entire time?
Honestly, I didn't know it existed for so long until I saw Foolish using it, and I went on, and I was just like, how the fuck do I make that? I need that.
Alright, I'll see if I can get some sleep. If I don't, hit me up with a PUBG frying pan. I love the PUBG frying pan. That can save your life in PUBG. That was the best thing of it. It can deflect bullets. The sound alone that scaffolding makes is S tier. Yeah.
The sound is pretty good.
It's on the lower end of S tier because you have to find a jungle forest to make it. You have to get bamboo to make it. But that is the only bad thing about it. You phase through it.
It's also a very good purpose for bamboo.
It made a useless thing useful. Because this was prior to bamboo planks and stuff, I'm pretty sure. It's so good. You can even clutch with it. It's just not. It's such a. It came to Minecraft and it's here to stay.
Yeah. My only wish is that there wasn't a limit to how many sideways you could do.
Yeah, that is really frustrating. But once you have a good bamboo farm, you can make so much of it that you can just make so many pillars of it that it kind of negates it. Like, it just slows down your placing of them. Average stone, normal, regular old stone. It's the epitome of C tier, really. It's useful for so much, but it kind of doesn't really. It's just there. It's just a block. You walk on it. You don't really build with it. It just makes other things. It is required to progress the video game.
Annoying that you have to either have silk touch or smelt it.
Yeah, I think it can go along with yours. I think it can sit there. However,
Nice.
stone bricks.
Stone bricks better.
Like, I think it's go along with the other bricks in C.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite deep slate brick or mossy brick level, but it's a nice brick.
Yeah, agreed.
Brick walls, so just all in all brick walls. I think brick walls are really
Honestly,
cool.
I don't really use walls. I don't really use walls that much.
I like
never
them,
really.
Yeah, I like them for like castle builds, and it does synchronize with glass panes, so you can make a gap and put a glass pane in it, and it will be filled.
Ooh.
Which is something it does that fences don't, which just bugs me. I don't think it belongs anything higher than a C though.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a detailed block.
I would say like high end. I would say either high end of D or low end of C.
Yeah. I'll put it high end D. I'll put it just around about these guys, because these guys I feel like I would use more, but I don't really use these guys. The grindstone.
Oh, the stone cutter.
Stone cutter.
Fucking...
Sorry, the stone cutter.
A.
I don't use it.
Not F. I use it all the fucking time because the thing is, it's literally it's so basically, if you were to make like stone bricks or whatever, it basically would, using a stone cutter essentially produces like 4 times the amount of what you'd get traditionally.
What?
Because
Since
to
when?
make like stone, because essentially to make like stone bricks and stuff, it's essentially an equivalent of 4 to 1, whereas with the stone cutter it's 1 to 1.
I didn't know that. I've been doing it wrong all this time.
Yeah, so it saves you resources, saves you time, and it's just like one thing that you just really easily have, and you can just be like, oh, I need more of this. Done.
Okay, that can go up with Hopper then. Holy shit! If the saw blade hurt you, then I'll put it in S.
Honestly, yeah, I'm sad it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, I know, it's just bollocks. Target
What's
block.
the fucking target thing?
So basically, it's just an average target block. When you hit it with an arrow, it generates a redstone tick.
See, I imagine it must have been used for redstone because I've never used it.
Yeah. So basically, you can make it so you have an entrance to a base, and you have to hit all of the targets in a certain time limit to open the base door. Or it opens things where you can do it to like open a door or something. That's kind of all it does.
That's kind of cool, but also really unnecessary.
It's cool. I would never use it. I would have a different way to do anything. You can just right click a redstone ore block and it'll do a similar thing. So I think it goes in D. I think it's got a cool. It's a cool idea, but it doesn't do anything really that I really would need it. Okay, terracotta.
Terracotta, as the original standalone block, fucking awful. But it can you can make it any color, and then you can turn it to glazed terracotta and make
glazed
it any
is
color,
separate as well on this, so we have glazed here.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think the color of it's really cool. Terracotta is so smooth. Yeah, it's very smooth brain. I think it's
I like that you can either make it from like clay and stuff, or you can just find the biome.
Yeah.
I do like that you have different options.
I think it gets to sit and see. I think it's a nice little.
Yeah.
I think it gets to sit around for like these blocks.
Say like a mid-C.
Yeah. Is that mid? It's not mid. It's around about. Yeah, a bit below. tinted glass. I love tinted glass.
Tinted glass is great.
I think it looks the best out of any of the glasses. It is.
I think if you know how to use it, it's fucking banging.
Yeah, it doesn't let light travel through it, but you can still see through it. I think it's the only block in the game that does it. It's unique. It's got a good look. The only thing letting it down is it requires amethyst shards to make. I had to make an amethyst farm to make it. It's so difficult to come by that it kind of makes it hard to use as a building block. This is what I would want to do it.
Yeah.
So I think if it's going to sit in A, it's got to be the low one. Because
honestly, I might put it in B simply because it's such a bitch to make.
Yeah, that's fair. I can't argue with that. It's so annoying. The only reason I have the amethyst farm was to make this. It's so nice and it's so lovely and I love it so much as a block, but it's just too difficult to come by. It needs, I think it's 4 pieces of amethyst.
Jesus.
4 amethyst shards, I think, is the recipe. TNT. I love TNT.
Gotta be A.
It's got to be A.
It's got to be A at least.
It's got to.
Because...
I want to put it in like a lower S. Maybe the lowest of the S's.
Yeah.
But it's fucking TNT, bro. It's a whole game mode around it.
Literally, the only other thing that does the same thing is a creeper.
Yeah. It's annoying to come by because you have to do it, but there are because of gunpowder, you can make farms quite easily. There's loads of efficient farms. It only needs sand. And what else is sand good for? Other than glass.
It's sand and gravel.
Yeah.
No, it's
sand and gunpowder.
Yes, no, it's not.
Sand and gravel. Yeah, sand and gravel makes the powdered concrete.
That's the one. Yeah. I was like, no, that's the thing. I've done loads, and I definitely have not made loads of TNT.
Tough. F.
Yeah.
Only redeeming quality is you mine it quick.
Mine it quick, and I like the sound it makes.
But it's ugly. It's useless.
I put it the highest of F.
I don't even have a chest for it because I always bin it. I just don't think it belongs anywhere. It has absolutely fuck all uses. Water.
It's pretty plug.
S. Water hydrates.
Actually, yeah. You need it for farms. You need it.
Yeah, farms, water clutches. It's good to build with. You can lava cast with it. Obsidian. It's
goes in a cauldron.
It's so useful. Water's yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a necessity for most of the things. Actually, yes, you can drown people. That's your take from it, Klopfer?
I mean, fish are in it.
Yeah,
axolotls are in it.
You can make you can fish in it. You can make fishing farms.
Oh, we should do a mob tier list eventually at some point as well.
Yeah, I'll make a mob tier list as well. Well, this could be a series on the channel. So
yeah.
I
was gonna say tier list Tuesday, but it's Sunday.
Tier list Sunday. Doesn't roll off as well. Water is Pog, you know why. I'm gonna move on. Oh, I got to hydrate. Oh, there we go. Bastard.
I'll hydrate as well.
Yeah, you got to join me in on this. So we have concrete and powdered concrete.
I like concrete and concrete powdered concrete simply because, like, it is like the purest of the colors. If that makes sense. Like when you dye the colors, it is pure that color.
I think the concrete on its own gets to go in B.
The powdered concrete would go above it because the texturing of it is very nice. It reminds me of the like fuzzy texture on the characters in Inside Out.
But it B class tier, not class. Yeah. I hate the powdered one. You only get it to make the other one, and it falls. But if you like it, it's joint play.
I just think it's very pretty.
Yeah.
The texture makes me come.
Right, I'm gonna get it off the screen. Glazed terracotta.
I fucking love glazed terracotta. All the designs are just pretty unique and interesting.
Yeah, glazed terracotta is cool. It
Like,
looks
and
cool. It's unique, different colors.
if
It's
if you're able to incorporate it into a build,
mm,
it's fucking great. It's just figuring out how to do it without it
yeah.
becoming shit.
I think the thing that brings this down from possible A to B tier is that it's only an addition block and you can't use it in the main building source.
Yeah, and it's kind of difficult to make as well.
Yeah, it's also it's very hard to come by. I think that it's
eight terracotta for one block.
yeah. So yeah, it's just above an average block, but it doesn't bring enough to the table.
Mm.
And finally, the last block, wool.
Makes beds.
Makes beds. Is useful in the ancient city now because you can walk around on it and not alert the warden. Different colors. You can use it for builds, bed wars, flammable. So yeah, it's all kinds of good fun things.
I'd say A if not low S.
Yeah, it's a high A, I think. Wool. Wool is just. I think it's above glass. It's the bed wars breaching block. Yeah, it's unique. It's great. It's colorable. It's so much you can do with it. You know, beds have so much use. It's up there with like a good Minecraft. But yeah, that is the tier list. That is done. Let's review now. Cool. Is there anything? I'm just looking at S to C at the moment. Is there anything that you think we need to move around? Where obviously some things are above things they shouldn't be. Yes. Oh, Klopp's got some opinions. I'm triggered. We knew that we weren't going to be able to make a tier list about pissing some people off.
Oh, that's just always the way, isn't it? I think I would. Actually, no.
C tier, very top right, the deep slate bricks. What do you think? Do you not like deep slate bricks, Qualifier?
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think I would bump. I would bump not A tier. I'd bump deep slate bricks up one. I'd put it above mossy stone bricks.
By far the best building block. See, I don't know. I just think that blackstone bricks are a better deep slate bricks.
I think I think I'd move the original oak log up a bit.
Yeah.
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 No, the log.
Oh, the log.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the standard. Whereabouts? Yeah, it's above acacia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Actually.
It's above some of these. I think. Like there. The Blackstone ones are nice. Yeah, see, I think the Blackstone is just a better Deep Slate one. I think the Deep Slate is lower or down because Blackstone exists. Because Deep Slate looks a nice black until you put it next to Blackstone, which is actually black, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's a lot darker. I like my dark emo shit.
But Blackstone's like purple.
For us with regular eyes, it is not purple, but
What? Do you not see it as purple?
No. Do you see it as purple?
Oh.
That's cool. I see it's purple. I see the nether bricks as kind of purpley. Why do you think the Crying Obsidian is A tier? Because it's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, it's gorgeous and it drips.
Yeah, gorgeous. It drips. Very cool block. It has
and it's like kind of rare to get.
Yeah.
Like
it has its own achievement as well.
Yeah. I think I'm happy with what we have.
Yeah. I think you used the Crying Obsidian to make the respawn anchor as well, actually. void block. Ah, it's so pretty. In my opinion, unnecessary block. I think it's good for builds. I think it has a building aspect to it.
Yeah.
Because when you make something that's it's good because when you make something that's got, like, say, obsidian floor, obsidian walls, or something obsidian, then you add the crying obsidian to add texture to the obsidian, because there's no other block that goes along with obsidian that like enhances it other than crying obsidian.
Yeah.
It almost pairs with sculpt, but not quite. Not quite. So yeah. No, I'm happy with that. I think that's good.
Yeah.